Alright, welcome to the Odyssey of Theros, where we find our heroes in the depths of the underworld on a secluded island in Norono, where the lost souls and the people with lost memories find themselves in this plane of existence. And on this particularly dangerous part of Norono, they find themselves on this island with no means of escaping it. And they just encountered a few of its native inhabitants of this plane, having defeated this sorrowful creature. The party was spent, and they slept near the river on this island. And Avra had a chance encounter with the god of death in the aspect of a black snake. In exchange, it was necessarily trying to bribe Avra into seeing the light, so to speak, or not seeing the light. Anyway, Avra didn't take the offer and chose her friends.
Guys, I just realized something. Avra has magical hair and was abused by a parental figure. She's Rapunzel. I just wanted to say that.
That was what I told Carter,
said that before.
when he told me about this idea.
Now you gotta sing the song.
No.
Athos, you had a particularly interesting dream while you were sleeping on the banks. You dreamt of a majestic, large bull in the Nyx sky. It had large golden horns, and it trotted through the stars of the Nyx with never-before-seen grace. And it stopped right in front of what it looked like to be an outline of a cliff. And it looked in your direction, and you heard a familiar echo in your head. You are being tested, Athos. I have been watching you with pride I have never felt. You are fearless, Athos. I have no doubt that you will prevail in all your endeavors.
I feel special.
I just wanted you to know that no matter the outcome, you have already secured your place with me. You do not have to worry about your soul.
Do I recognize this bull? Or figure?
You recognize his voice. It is of your god.
You want sausage?
Ooh.
Babe.
Of sausage.
I appreciate that he actually asked, do I recognize this voice? Because I was too dumb to do that last week.
We're learning.
I thought you did.
No, I thought he was Phoenix, so I called him out.
Oh.
You just assumed. Yeah.
It was her abusive ex.
It was a similar tone.
Yeah.
You know what, John? I want to hear you do Hop's voice at some point. He's like,
No.
Let's not go there.
do the high-pitched voice, John. Can I roll that again with luck, John?
Okay, let's focus. All right.
I'm talking to a god here.
We're just complimenting you on your foresight, Athos.
Mm-hmm. You do good work. All right. You do not have to worry about your soul.
You're gonna fall down.
I never thought I needed to worry about it.
I often wonder if it is your bravery or it is simply your childlike naivete. Maybe it doesn't truly matter in the end. I cannot abide by this curse that is upon your divine flesh. I have already set in motion that to remove this curse from your body. Drink this, Athos, and this kind of majestic potion kind of materializes above you, floating.
I'll grab it and drink it.
As you drink it, he says, I want to see you at your best for what's to come. And he starts trotting away. I expect good things. And you can almost hear him laugh in the distance, and you slowly wake up.
Wake up and do some push-ups. Just roll over and start pumping them out to test my body.
You feel reinvigorated and excited.
Jump up and start waking everybody up. So I'm gonna start
Rude.
waking people up.
Don't
Oh, wait,
I'm
was
gonna
I
pick
on-
Avra.
Was
I'm
I
gonna
already
pick
on
Avra.
watch?
better than to
Avra
let an
comes
old
in.
lady sleep. Eek.
I think
Oh, I
I was
forgot
on
you're
watch,
old.
wasn't I?
And
Forgot you were old.
and also, you were not the only one being visited during the night. Actually, a few of you were visited.
Tell me about it.
Avra, Athos, and even Herodios was visited in his dream.
Excuse me?
Reverse.
Almost like a whisper that you've never heard of before. A cloaked figure with green skin, humanoid, but you can't see his face, approaches you and you see this kind of black void of nothingness. You just see this figure standing, just an unimposing 5'10" in a cloak with green skin. Hello. It's been quite some time since I last felt your presence.
And you would be?
You can call me Uro. You notice that subtly these kind of vines come up out of the ground and start wrapping themselves around his hand, kind of binding him. Are you enjoying your abilities, Erodios?
They've served me purpose thus far.
I see you've used them well, that you've broken your chains that bind you. You see, I am also chained. By Clothis as well. I am the one that has given you your power. I was the one who helped you.
And why is that? I
Because I know what it's like to have the gods' influence on you. All I ask is that you return the favor and sever my bonds.
I don't even know who you are or where to find you.
The only
Perhaps in the
reason that we are speaking is that you are close to me. I am in Norono. I don't have much more time. Clothis is near. And you notice that another tangle of vines and chains start to manifest and wrap around his form. If you were a man of honor, Erodios, I would have hoped that you could free me. And he's slowly now being pulled into this black void again, away from you.
No such thing in this world as something free.
And he is pulled under, and this black, like, waves and ripples out and disappears. And you dream of him no more. And now you are woken by Athos shaking you awake in his happy posting.
Oh, whoa,
His feet are dangling in the air.
whoa.
big old shitting grin. Just, I'm strong again.
Andromeda wakes up, grumbling. Don't you know better than to wake an old lady up from her sleep? Jesus.
Are we still old
I was on watch, right?
and short?
Athos, you are perfectly restored. Andromeda, you are still old.
Exactly. So all of you young whippersnappers better respect me a little bit more.
God. Are we finished with the dreams?
Yeah.
Medicine is a
Um,
dream.
I have a question. I need to craft a component, and we have some gems in the party sheet, but I need my component to be worth at least 500 gold, and our gems are worth like 10 golds and 50 golds.
Hold
So
on. You said 500?
yeah,
I got it. Hold on. I was trying to clear out the party sheet.
where is it? What did you say?
I'll pass. Hold on.
Okay.
It's in the party sheet.
Oh yeah, the topaz. Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, I was just trying to clear up because we got so much crap in there. It was getting a little confusing. So I was trying to clear out some of it in case we ever wipe it.
All right. So so Medius will take the topaz and work on his work a bit in the morning. I'm gonna use a bit. So what color is the topaz?
I think it's
Yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, yellow.
Call it yellow. I don't know.
What about citrine? It's yellow too, right? Yeah, it's yellow too. Now we have some green in here.
Topaz is
They're generally yellow.
golden
I think they have
brown,
different
golden
brands.
brown to yellow.
I'll make something cool.
Yeah, and citrine is also a yellow quartz. Yeah, it's yellow quartz.
I guess I'm gonna pick a bloodstone to. Oh, Moss Agate. Okay, that's the pink, yellow, white. Okay, I'm gonna pick the pink, yellow, white. Cheaper.
I'm gonna take this food in here, you know.
You need more expensive stones?
So I think I bugged.
What? What, from the server?
No, just vocal.
Oh, okay.
So I was saying I'm making a knife for Third Eye, and the yellow is outside, and the dark red is inside, like where it's looking, the pupil.
Okay, so
And-
like instead of a white, it's a yellow on the like of an eye, and the red is the
Yeah,
pupil.
exactly.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
can attune to Hop's flute.
Because I
Bard.
thought it was on.
And
I have Fey
I'm gonna
ancestry.
the eye on Third Eye, and I'm gonna go to Athos, and I'm gonna. Athos, do you have a minute, please? I need help for something. Please,
The
can we
Vista
go
next route.
away from the
Yeah.
others?
All right, so Athos and Metis go walking off.
All right.
I'm gonna
I
take
need you to
this,
help me.
Take it.
just in case
Get
I ever
my
want
home.
to attune to it and heal some people.
I didn't catch that. Meta, what do you need?
I need you to help me to cut my horn. One of my horn.
Like off? Cut your horn off?
Yeah.
Sure. Left or right?
Please try not to kill me. But that's fine.
Please try not to, but I'll understand if you do.
I'll grasp him by the horn with one hand and rest my sword against the base and rip it and rip it. Maybe I'll
Ooh.
heat it up.
Okay.
I'll light them to hopefully make it cut smoother. I don't know.
Are you cutting it off at the base?
I mean, that's what he wanted, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine it like a drinking horn, like that much
Okay.
length.
The procedure costs you 5 points of damage. It bleeds a little bit, but then it gets cauterized by Athos' sword. Your head
Ow,
starts
shit.
to... You can feel it swelling as the pain is excruciating. And then he hands you your horn.
Do you want me to even you out? Or
No, I'm good. I just need this one.
okay, we'll go all lopsided now.
It'll grow back.
I don't think that's how horns work.
I'm gonna put my hood on so the others don't notice. Or maybe try to hide it.
You'll
And
notice. It looks lopsided.
Your horns stick through your hood, according to your picture.
yeah. I'm gonna find some piece of wood and put it instead.
My God!
Like horn.
Metis pulls out an intricately carved wooden horn, and he then affixes it to where his detached horn was.
His
Do I use
dentures.
a crafting spell for that?
You already,
I can't.
you
Sorry.
already had this prepared and already had this carved out.
Thanks, man. Yeah, because I had a. Alright, and I'm gonna pick a citrine and a netherite. Yes, but it's cheap anyway. Don't worry. It's because it's cool. And I don't know, maybe 10 gold too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use this gold, azurite, and the citrine, and my horn to craft a statue of myself. A golden and
Oh, boy.
ivory statue of myself. Using the gems to do the eyes and stuff. And some decoration. And
Well,
I'm gonna use the
Mars,
gold to make a chain, so I can have it like a necklace. And then I'm gonna cast some spells. I think I'm finished.
Okay.
Maybe like half an hour after.
All right. So it takes you
You
some
could
time
like
to
come back,
craft that
the
stuff,
statue.
and you do you dismiss
No.
Athos, and he can, I guess. You
Oh,
tell him
yeah, I
maybe
didn't even
it's going to
dismiss
take
it,
him a
I-
few minutes to cast these spells and get all these together.
I stumble out so to hide my to hide myself.
Okay. So
He
while
asked
this
me to
is-
do it.
So while this is going on, Athos walks back to the group while Eridios casts some spells.
Metis?
Metis. You mean Metis?
Metis
You
is
mean Metis,
casting
right?
spells, not Aerodile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
right.
said Aerodile.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I meant to.
It's okay.
My precious spell slots.
Yeah, I misspoke. Yes.
Andromeda waves Athos over and she says, "Come on here, kid. Help. You gotta help massage out my shoulders. They're really stiff. Did not sleep well on this ground. Come on."
Just
No.
Cutting owns, giving messages.
nobody stare at Metis.
Why?
I know. I look immediately.
Don't stare.
Andromeda turns to
you-
Athos and is like, "Why?"
Aridios, you notice that one of his horns looks a little bit discolored, and it doesn't look like the same one, but you can't really quite tell why it looks discolored.
Okay. And I look away.
Why are we not staring at him?
I'm not opening that can of worms.
He asked me to cut off his horn.
Oh. Andromeda over there like, well, he has another one. He'll grow back, right?
I don't think you know how horns work. It's not a lizard and it's not a tail.
She's like, I've seen deer. I've seen male deer. They have antlers and they fall off and they come back. So like maybe Minotaur horns work the same way. I never saw a Minotaur without his horns, so.
It's weird. That's why I said don't stare.
Oh. I mean, like, there were Minotaurs who cut their horns off, but that was for, like, other
Without the horns,
reasons.
he just looks like a big cow.
And Andromeda's eyes widen. I like cows.
Did you cut off both of them?
I didn't. I offered, but
Is he lopsided now?
nah, he's got some falsies.
Avra is over there just kind of pawing at her own horns and like, oh.
Did you say to her and screw back?
I would never give you my horn, okay?
Andromeda's just, like, stretching herself out. She's really stiff this morning. The ground is not nice. I cannot wait to get back to civilization and get a proper bed. Ugh. What's keeping him?
I guess I'd go back by this.
Yeah, Metis, you are finished with casting spells, yeah?
Athos is actively
yes,
avoiding looking at Metis.
Everyone's ready? I'm good to
Andromeda
go.
waves him over.
Go find the next scary monster that wants to kill us.
Hey, Metis, does your head look a bit different?
Athos is just gonna walk away.
You know,
I just
it's,
turn to Andromeda and be like,
my
are you
horn-
old and blind?
My own
Oh,
is
yeah,
different.
no. That's my excuse.
And you notice my necklace
You give-
too, with a mini golden Metis, golden
Self-deprecating.
ivory Metis.
What is that? She points.
We
to
give
the
her a
neck.
bow and arrow.
What is
And
that?
you
She
also
points to
notice
it.
third eye on my shoulder, and he has one eye that is different than the others, and yeah, it's yellow and red. You know.
Why yourself, Metis? Why?
What were you off doing? And she's like, she points to it.
I'm just doing some research. You remember you said I should try to improve her third eye, so that gave me an idea.
Oh.
It should be better now.
Wearing your own image seems a little narcissistic. Oh,
Oh, I think
I'm sure-
it's looking good, don't you?
Yeah,
No,
no,
the
it's
guy's
just-
been running
it's-
around
it's a-
proving his
it's a
strength all
choice.
day.
let's just say it's a choice.
it's cute.
It is a fashion choice.
You
I'm
know,
gonna pick Avra up by the scruff of her neck.
If I,
Oh
so
no!
if-
Look what I can do.
See the
Excuse
good
me.
way.
What the fuck?
Excuse me.
See the good way. If I die, you don't have to carry my body. You can only carry my statue and
Avra,
bury it.
would you resist that, or
Did you make a
Yes, I did.
phylactery?
I mean, I would like to resist that, but I don't think I would be able to.
so you do you like half? Do you like unheartedly resist? You're like, oh, you just kind of like
Yeah.
Like,
oh,
it's happening.
Like,
Yeah.
put me down.
What's happening?
I'm just strong again. I feel good.
And Andromeda's grumbling. Come on, we don't have all day. We're losing daylight. Come on, kids.
all right.
Wait, so I don't have no idea how to say this in character, but did Metis just make a phylactery?
You don't know.
Okay,
It's
so
not-
if you die, just grab this necklace.
You don't know.
But didn't you just say that?
You said that though.
Yeah.
Melis just said that, yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that I heard
Yeah.
it correctly.
Andromeda
I'm gonna leave your
will
body to rot.
Andromeda will definitely grab the statue, the little necklace statue.
I'll grab his.
Whatever you do, don't put it on.
I mean,
She'll stuff it. She'll stuff it next to like her Seth gem. They can spend time together.
I have a bag of holding too if you need to store things.
Andromeda's like, "Come on, kids, let's get going. I only have another 40 years of life in me."
How old are you now? 60?
60, yeah.
That's pretty optimistic. 40 years.
It is. Especially your lifestyle choices there.
She's like, "I'm old enough to be your grandmother now. I deserve some of that respect that comes of age. Thank you very much."
All right.
Do you need a lift?
You start heading off. Are you going? Are
Please.
you traveling at a normal pace?
We're
I think
hustling.
you want to hustle? Okay.
Are we hustling? We need to get to the Medusa.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'll throw her up. I'll throw Andromeda up on my shoulder and just start trotting.
Oh yeah, she's vibing. She likes that.
All right. Up ahead, you on a 20-foot cliffside, you see what looks to be white statues holding down what looks to be a lost soul, and you hear an exchange off in the distance. Let go of me!
Hide. Let's go. Let's hide.
Come with us.
How far off in the distance? Like we don't see it, we only hear it, right?
Yeah, it's coming from. You see a few. You see them actually. So it's about maybe 300 feet away, and you can just vaguely hear the screams.
Andromeda says, "Wait. The Sphinx said to follow the statues. I think those are our people. They'll probably end up taking us to the Medusa."
Yeah. Let's get over there.
Stealthily. Now we're gonna be stealthy. Now we gotta be stealthy.
I'll try.
Roll some stealth checks to see if
Goodness.
you can follow them unnoticed as they carry off this lost soul.
Andromeda gets down, and now that she's warmed up, she starts being
Sorry.
sneaky.
We'll go to the tower.
Oh god, Avra.
Can I re-roll that with my luck, which reset because I slept?
You weren't supposed to see your roll to begin with, because all stealth rolls are made in the tower.
Never mind then.
Should we reroll in the tower?
No, it's too late.
Just take it.
Yep.
We failed.
All right. So,
Not all. Not necessarily.
so
You know I didn't do good.
three of these constructs are holding on to this lost soul, trotting, carrying her away, and two of them look out over the cliff and are scanning in your general direction. What do you do?
Everybody
Hide.
get down. Everybody hide.
I do as the rogue say.
So scanning, not they haven't seen us.
And
Yeah, there's.
and they start actually heading in your direction.
Oh, jeez. All right, everybody take up positions. We need to find good hiding places. Go on.
Can I stop hiding now?
No. We could get the jump on them.
Fine. Just like behind a tree.
We can climb the tree. And drop on them.
Andromeda climbs
stay
up.
looking?
Wait, we have a map now. Wait, I need to see what we have around us to hide in. Okay. So we're on the cliff, right?
No.
Wait, I'm.
Oh,
I'm-
we're at the
I'm-
bottom of the cliff.
You can see
I'm
the cliff
confused.
over here
I-
in the map.
I described you
Oh,
guys
I-
are looking at cliffs. You
Oh,
were 200
okay.
feet away from cliffs.
Gotcha. I thought we were looking down from a cliff. Gotcha.
Did we try to stealth like the middle of this entirely non-covered ground?
Oranges.
That's what it sounds like.
We failed anyway, and Andromeda's
We
like, "Come
follow
on,
the rogue.
let's get to the trees." She's like, she yeets herself.
Well, I
over
just
a cliff.
placed you onto the map. If you wanted to be
Can we
behind
have
some
like,
foliage or something.
yeah.
Andromeda, is that a tree or a bush?
There's some
I
now.
think they're
It was a-
trees.
It was a tree last time because I tried to kill someone
no,
through it in cars. I was like, you're too
athletics.
short.
And,
Menace is big ass climbing a tree.
and Andromeda runs over and climbs the tree. And you want to see an acrobatics check, right?
I want you.
I think it's athletics.
I want you to to hold on. Jesus. Oh.
Ew. Well, that's a 10, so.
All right, so you see Andromeda try to run up a tree and doesn't fall because she's a miracle worker and goes up the tree. All right. Who goes there? These pale
Can I kill them?
humanoid featureless
No. Wait.
creatures scream out.
Shit.
Oh.
Yep, those are the
Yep.
people we want to be following. Yep, those are our people.
It's the cat.
And they go, "Halt!
Meow.
What business? We have nothing. We have no quarrel with you."
Athos is trying real hard to bite his tongue. Just stay
Everybody's
quiet.
just glaring at Athos like, don't you dare.
How far is it?
Don't do anything. We're hiding, Metis.
I can clearly see
I'm
you
ready.
hiding over there.
I'm going.
Yep, okay, I'm with you.
No.
No!
Okay, no dialogue. That's fine. All right, Metis. All right, roll
Yes,
initiative.
I didn't say I was
uh,
attacking.
No,
No!
I'm not
Oh,
going to
no!
attack, man.
Oh. Well, okay. So you're.
You're just assuming things.
Wait. They told you all to halt too, when you're moving forward.
Well, they said to come out of
okay,
hiding.
Okay, my bad.
I'm
Alright,
still in the
alright,
tree.
alright,
I'm
alright,
not
alright.
moving. I'm
All right.
still
So
in
you
the tree.
slowly come out of cover. And what do you say in response? Or do you not say anything?
Hi. We don't want you harm either.
All right then. You can move along then.
Do you happen to work for a Medusa?
They then take out their weapons. What of it?
It's just a question. I noticed your complexion.
You know
We just
too
arrived.
much.
We are just lost.
Roll initiative.
Andromeda has like.
Oh, now who's not
Andromeda-
having dialogue?
Oh Jesus! Christ. Was I? Yo, John. While this was happening, am I allowed to say that I was prepping an arrow from the tree, please?
Initiative.
Saying
John?
we didn't have no dialogue. I tried talking.
Yeah,
I was prepping an arrow, John.
You said the words you weren't supposed to say out loud. How about that?
Well, I feel
How
like
does
that's
that
very
phrase- how does
in
that
character
phrase
for Athos.
I mean, no, it makes total sense. What
Sorry,
is it?
someone walked to my room and started talking to me right during the dialogue.
It's fine. Herodias, your turn. You roll one initiative.
Okay, well. Crap. Well, I guess I'm not gonna throw the first blow, so I'll hold an Eldritch Blast at the first creature that attacks one of my companions, I suppose, and that'll be my action.
Okay. Andromeda.
Well, since they're already starting the fight, Andromeda takes. She has her longbow ready. Can I say that I was readying an action, John?
Sure.
Great.
Yeah.
Flies right out of the tree.
Alright, an arrow flies towards them and strikes them, one of them in their chest. Ah!
And I am going to use my bonus action to take aim again. I'm going to use steady aim.
I think we...
Same turn, remember?
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, you can give yourself. Oh,
Yeah,
fine.
Athos.
Yeah.
Next turn.
Okay, you said this cliff was 20 feet high?
Yes.
Is there a way to walk up it? Like, is it at any type of angle, or would I just have to straight free climb it?
I can teleport to you if you need.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hold my
your
action for when Metis teleports me. I want to attack the first thing in my range.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, Metis.
I'm gonna rage.
Yeah. That's fine.
Of course. Alright, so we booming step it.
Sure.
Booming thunder step.
Mhm.
Everybody out of our range.
I think so.
Okay.
And also, Andromeda's in the tree, so she's out of the way.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Is Avra in the tree, or is she on?
No, I'm behind the tree.
So do I get I don't get what is it called? I don't get advantage on my attack. Do I?
You shouldn't.
I don't know why you.
No,
Does the spell say?
because Athos is behind them. It's
Oh,
you know?
yeah. You're not flanking. You're not flanking.
yeah,
No,
I'm not flanking.
because
Okay, that
we
was-
teleport next to each other. I don't think
Yeah.
unless you move.
Yeah.
You can move to flank him.
Yeah, you can
No.
move, but you'd have to take an opportunity attack, I guess, if you're right there.
Oh, that's true.
Makes sense. Well, I guess that's my turn.
I only get one attack, right, with my ready to action.
Technically, yes.
I think, right?
Rules as written, yes. That is the case.
Okay, I couldn't remember 100%, so I wanted to clarify.
Yeah,
But okay, cool.
All right. Having been an arrow shot through his chest, it is protruding out his backside, and having smashed one of his arms clean off, he then, with his only one petrified hand, is going to try a claw at you.
Okay. And once he makes an attack, that'll
Oh
trigger
my God.
action. Will my reaction be before or after damage?
Roll. Well, you know, since you had the top of the round initiative, you can strike first because you are fast this round.
Yeah.
and you were just waiting for the opening. And this is clearly, you felt the
Drop him.
opening, and before he could actually cut you, it shatters his hand. He is gasping. Oh! He loses his balance and falls over the side, smashed into 1,000 pale rock pieces. The other one, in shock and horror, "You bastard killed my brother!" And he then rakes his claw against your flesh for 9 points of damage, and you feel yourself tense up, but you shake this feeling away. Avra, top of the your turn.
And you're muted.
Okay. I know. I realized that.
Oh, is Third Eye
My
doing
dog
anything?
is falling off the bed.
No, he's not. He's hiding
Okay.
in the tree.
Okay.
Was there a puppy?
Yeah, he's biting my computer.
Oh no! Bad baby.
Sounds like my baby.
Trying to fall off this bed at 50 feet. Oof. I even did the wrong one, but that's okay, because it's too far anyway.
Meadows.
That is gonna
Wait, what
take
did
it,
you
he's
do?
fine.
Wait, no, I don't want to move.
Why did you... Sorry.
She was
going
measuring
to.
distance.
Remember,
Stop
left
biting
click
me.
and right click. Click and hold. Makes a line.
Sorry,
She
I'm
can't,
doing this with
remember,
one
she's on
hand.
the laptop.
Oh, that's right.
I'm doing this
Laptop.
with one hand while the dog bites the other hand.
Oh, that's lovely.
He's teething.
He said nom. Nom nom nom.
You are about 50 feet away. He
Ooh.
fails his mind whip. Takes 12 points of damage.
I'm going to stay nice and hidden behind this tree.
Yeah, it's a very nice tree.
Okay.
I think you'll be okay.
Top of the round, Erodios.
Okay. Let's get some Eldritch Blasts. Okay, but it's time for me to make up for all the time that I haven't been using it.
Erodios has gotten a little skittish.
3.
He's been on
I can't
edge.
reach them. You think I'm gonna attempt an athletics check to try to climb this? You're wrong.
Alright, 3 bolts fired, 3 bolts hit. All center mass on this stone cursed. He almost loses his balance.
I'll push him 10 feet back, sure.
Oh. You're gonna
Oh,
push
too bad you
him.
can't pull him.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. And then there you go.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Andromeda.
Now I'm gonna use steady aim to give myself advantage on this next attack roll.
Sure.
Because I'm still in the tree.
Alright, that
Oh, he
will hit.
dropped well.
But no sneak attack.
It would
Oh,
be.
because advantage. Because advantage. That's how she getting the sneak attack. Gotcha.
Yep, and that's the end of my turn.
And that's the end of combat.
Can we see the other group pulling away the lost soul?
Well, they got. No, you do not. You do not see them. They got away.
Gosh darn it. Andromeda sighs and
You
climbs out of the
could.
tree.
You could try to track them though.
Yeah, definitely gonna do that. Survival.
Sure. Well, first
Power?
make an investigation check to find their footsteps first. All right, Metis calls you over, Athos, as he finds what looks to be
I was muted.
3 footprints.
I'm using a D12, I think.
So Athos sniffs the air and sniffs the
25.
the stonework. Yes, their scent is this way, and shout me. Well, you picked up their trail,
Yeah.
Athos. What do you do?
I'll holler. Well,
No.
yeah, I'll holler back to the group and say I found the trail.
No.
And Metis, do you have rope?
I believe I don't.
I have a rope of climbing. It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you still have
Alright.
the rope.
Metis, make sure they
Go.
get up here. I'm gonna track.
Go.
Go ahead and track.
No.
All right,
Joel is out of
Athos
the tree.
speeds away, tracking them, while Metis comes back with a rope of climbing, and you all
And third
manage.
eye sits on your shoulder.
Ah, yes, genius. All right,
Let's go, bird.
So.
all right. Moving back to the map, you keep a fair distance. Well, you see them. You see them up ahead. Why don't you give me a stealth check to see if you could remain
Oh, no.
hidden behind them?
Oh
But
no.
they don't seem to be paying any attention. They look to be kind of in a good pace running away. They look back and they start running quicker. What do you do? They're still like a very good distance away from you. Like 500 feet or so.
Well, that's a lot. I'll full dash after him, I guess.
All right.
No.
You chase after them. And you manage to get to a steps that lead up the side of a mountain.
Did I lose him, or did the trail show, or did I see him go up the?
You see them go up
Steps.
the steps, yes. And you finally get up to the steps.
I'll continue. I have a dash of 90, just if that makes a difference.
Yes, you have closed the gap since chasing them to that they're now only about 100 feet ahead of you now. They're gaining on us, and one of them return. You're gonna have to go slow them down, and one of them turns to oppose you.
We are on the mountain. Like, so is there like a drop off?
One of them stayed behind on the foot of the steps to make sure to impede you, basically.
Oh, okay, on the foot of the steps. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought like we were up the stairs. Okay. I'll another one of those stone guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try plowing through them with my swords.
Okay, give me a second. All right.
I was hoping we were up the mountain so I can throw them off.
All right. All right. We'll just use the same map. They're
Okay.
they're several-
I mean, we can just do it in the tracker if
Yeah.
it's
No.
easier.
Go ahead. No. Just go ahead. Roll initiative. Yeah. Roll initiative first.
Oh, okay.
As you both run at each other.
Ah!
All right. You
Oh,
win.
that's not great.
You win initiative.
He missed.
All right. First attack is a miss. I imagine the rest of the party is just close behind, getting relayed messages from your bird.
We're running over.
Mm-hmm. All right. That'll hit. That'll hit.
We're climbing a cliff.
Don't kill him. We need to question him. I want to know how much further we have to go.
All right. He's gonna claw back. He's gonna hit. And you pass the check. It's gonna go back to you, Athos. Your turn. That'll hit. Why are you after us? Why do you keep pursuing us?
I'll try and do non-lethal and hit him with the hilt. I don't know how close he is, but we have questions, and we heard someone in danger.
This is how you question people? And he scrapes.
I don't think I would say I was good at it.
Oh, and you failed, and you start to... Your muscles starting to tense up, and your skin starts to... and your fur starts to turn pale.
Shit.
Okay,
Two that flies
I can
away
still
and
attack,
then
right?
3 nearby.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you are restrained. At the end of your turn, you're going to have to make another saving throw. Okay?
Okay, I'm gonna reckless and chop him to pieces.
Okay.
Andromeda's yelling, "Don't
If
kill
you
him! Don't kill
if you
him!"
reckless, there is no way I'm allowing you to do non-lethal. By the way, because I don't know
Fair.
how you rage and not do lethal damage. It just doesn't make any
She's
sense
just
to me.
yelling. She's just
All right,
yelling, "Don't
I mean-
kill him!"
you.
I'm not raging, if that makes a difference, but I did reckless attack.
Oh, you're not raging. Okay. That's fine. All right, so you recklessly knock this stone creature unconscious, and you basically fracture both of his claws, and you basically neuter him, and but oh god, you.
Oh, I need to make a save, you said, yeah?
Yes.
Do it.
Con?
Make it.
It's a yes, con save. DC 14.
Make it.
Got it. Me to beat it.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
pass. You
Two.
just shake
Yeah.
off the
I flex and I break the stone off myself.
Andromeda's
all right,
like
the rest
running.
of the party meets you at the foot of the steps. Athos, what do? Do you stay here and explain, or you keep running?
If he's unconscious and I see them,
I saw everything. We are away.
oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Questioning him, I'm gonna try to get to the person that needs help. If anyone can keep up, keep up.
All right, they got a. They actually get out of distance, and they're actually around the cliff. It kind of winds around. It goes up and then winds around the mountainside. So, as you hurry up the cliff face, you notice that you get as you just run up the mountainside, you notice that you are very high up on this mountain, and it is a sheer cliff, and the fall, you are several, maybe even 1,000 feet up this mountain.
That's where I like to be. I need to get a ring of featherfall.
Alright, let me just get organized again. Alright, I'm going to share this map.
Cool cliffs.
Can we RP out the questioning of the guy that Athos knocked out?
Yeah, so we're just gonna put a pin in you chasing them down, and that's what you see
Alright.
at the cliffs. We're gonna put a pin in that and shift over to the knocked out, stoned, cursed gentleman. All right, what would you like to do?
I'm not
Wake
gonna
him up.
ask anybody. I'm not gonna ask anybody to waste like their spell slot on this. Like, she's going to put like a drop of one of her healing potions, not the greater ones, but just like a drop of one of like the normal healing potions into his mouth.
Okay. And with that, he, I guess, blinks a few times. Where am I?
And
What time is
Jonah
it?
says, "Welcome back. We almost lost you."
Oh. Who the hell are all of you? And why did you knock me out? And why did someone destroy my hands?
I serve Farika, as do you, I have no doubt. And she looks at him.
You were very threatening, my friends. We are sorry we had to do this.
I know nothing of Farika. I just serve my lady.
The Medusa, correct?
Yes.
Andromeda says, "Good. Do you know who gave her her powers?"
I do not.
I serve the god who granted her her powers. So in a way, I outrank her. No.
Make a persuasion check.
God. Oh, baby.
I am a simple pawn in all of this. I am just doing the lady's, Hythonia's business.
Do you want to be freed of your curse?
I most definitely would. She treats us terribly, and we are. But how? Well, that's only part of my current dilemma. I need to get off this damned island.
Andromeda says, "Well, I serve the god of medicine and healing. So, you take us to her the fastest way you know how. And I promise you, I will do everything in my power to restore you."
Make a... Are you being out of character? Are you being deceptive, or are you being honest?
From a certain way of speaking, you could.
You can be honest and admit that you have no idea how to do that.
Make a persuasion check.
Well, it can be deception. I don't mind. I have a higher deception bonus anyway.
Jesus.
Well, that would be a
Ooh,
that
ooh.
that would be a 10. That would be a 10. That would be a 10. So
Wait, you can't even roll lower than 19, basically?
for that one,
Yeah.
yes, that would be a 10.
Oh, I thought you had it coded.
No, I put the thing, but the effect doesn't
Yeah,
work.
alright.
Like
Well,
it's just to remind my.
Yeah. Well, I would like that. Yes. Actually, I have to tell you, there's actually a wizard in there that makes all sorts of concoctions. I'm sure that I could show you. I could potentially lead you to that room. And maybe you could make that potion for me?
Is he lying?
You have no reason to doubt. Yeah, no, he's not lying.
Andromeda looks at him and says, "All right, but we want to make sure you're fully restored. So, how much of like his arms are like not shattered?"
They look to be just blunted. His fingertips are kind of, I guess, maybe broken off. I don't know. You guys are the ones that did it, but
Okay, no, but does he still have his arms on? They're still attached,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, so Andromeda says, "All right, then. I will make that potion, and I will give it to you when you bring us to the Medusa's lair. But I will make it in front of you, and I promise that you will get it."
I I'm sorry, but I can't bring you to her lair.
And why not?
We mere servants are not allowed even near her lair.
Where is it?
It is well guarded, and it is actually well warded from us.
But you do know where it is.
Actually, I don't.
You don't?
They don't let me in that deep.
How far deep can you take us?
Just
then?
to the apothecary. That's and that was only because I had to go see him because I heard that there was a wizard there, but and he was kind enough not to tattle on me that I was trespassing.
All right then. Take us to this apothecary. I'm sure Athos can handle himself. Who wants to come with? She looks at everybody.
So Todai is with
With
Athos,
Athos.
so I should know how Athos is doing.
All right, let's go visit this wizard then.
I
Lead
should
the way.
answer.
By the way, what's your name?
It's
Accordingly.
It's Erasmus.
All right, Erasmus, lead the way. And she helps him up, like extends her hands to him and pulls him up to his feet.
Hey Athos, should I go after you?
I'm not there. I can't answer. But I said if you can keep up to follow.
I can't.
Whoever wants to go with Athos can go. I'm gonna go
It's just
question
that-
this guy some more.
Todai is with you. I don't know what happened meanwhile, so I don't know if I should come help you or if you find. So that.
Brad.
I guess you can go off your judgment as to how many people are here.
I'll go
Gabriel, you wanna
see the
take
apothecary.
Yeah, like I don't know what Third Eye sees.
He sees
Yeah.
everything.
No, as
Oh,
far as like
yeah.
what me and Third Eye are looking at, like how many people type thing.
Todai is just flying where you don't want to be.
Athos, Third Eye, you notice a very large complex up ahead. A kind of a large Greek architectural styled building with many columns, and it is just one level. Yeah. At the end of this winding cliff.
Alright.
Okay, so we don't see the people I was following are already inside. They're not outside.
Yes, you saw them enter, and
Okay.
they've already entered this building. Yes.
Is Erasmus taking us to the same place?
Yes, that's why you're on the map.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So I guess that means we see Athos up ahead.
Yes, you see Athos just up ahead.
Andromeda yells to him, "Hey, looks like we're going in the same direction."
Hi.
Okay,
Watch
I'll
out with
hold.
those yells, you could make the snowfall. You don't
It's a
yell in the
magical-
mountains.
Are there snow?
It's a magical cliff. Who knows?
Well, do we even know if there's snow? I'll hold up and wait for the party. I'll probably move a little closer though.
I'd like to hang back and talk to Abra for a moment. While we're
Oh.
Ooh.
Just
Heart to
while we're
heart.
walking, not like a.
Okay, get ready for the enemies to pop out. They always pop out when they hang out in the back.
Yeah, it's always them, right?
I'll just hide behind Erdios.
Andromeda's like, you've met Erasmus already, Athos?
I would just kill the giver.
And he actually ponders that. He's actually like, okay, not off the table.
You'll know she would.
Canon.
Literally tried. He's not the giver, but I thought he was.
And are you interested in learning more about Clothis and what she has in store for you?
I don't plan on following what anyone has in store for me.
I didn't say anything about following. I'm just curious to know if you want to know more.
Yes, I suppose, since her gifts cause so much grief.
Well, it appears that whatever source of origin my powers come from, Clothis seems to be an obstacle for it.
Are you trying to ask me if you can kill Clothis? Because I truly don't care.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm just trying and failing to put pieces together.
Trying.
You know, all my life, and this is going to sound arrogant, but I took pride in my ability to defy the requests of the gods. But for some reason, I have a feeling I won't be able to say no to whatever this thing is. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try, but
Maybe
Anyway.
you'll surprise yourself.
maybe I will. Oh, that's all.
I'm saying no once you learn how. Don't lose that.
And he smiles. Oh, we've fallen behind. Let's catch up.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be attacked by some other crazy shepherd thing.
Andromeda calls over. Come on, kids. Even the old lady's moving faster than you. Keep up.
I guess I'd be asking some questions, random questions to the man.
Of Erasmus, yeah, I'm sure.
How
How does
is your society organized?
We're not
What do you
necessarily a society. I don't need to eat. I,
How
I'm
long have you been
cursed.
here?
I've been here for I don't know how long. My memory fades with. I only have a short term.
Do you remember your
memory.
former life?
Who was the
I
last
was a
king that you
sailor.
can remember?
King? What's a king?
Who was? Oh, he's been that far gone. Okay.
Wait, there's what's a king?
It's a man
A
that
ruler,
rules.
a
your-
ruler of a
Oh,
city.
the Archeons, right? They rule.
Andromeda looks at Metis.
Sure,
Do
like
you know
that.
who the Archeons are?
Should I roll some history check?
Would Metis know who the
Sure,
Archeons
make a
are?
history check.
Alright, let's go.
He's going to use his brilliant academic to add another
Yes,
D12.
I am. Exactly. So the D12 first. Oh. So
Before ages ago, before the age of heroes, before the birth of the very first polis, the age of tracks hold sway. Human history vaguely recalls this era, before the birth of modern human civilization. It's a it's kind of the realm of where the supernatural beings, they called themselves the Archeons. The Archeons of Trax are said to have come from the unknown lands to the north and established a heavy-handed rule over the humans in Theros. Many people remembered this time of servitude and oppressiveness.
I'll tell you to the others. He come from
He's been here a while.
a very hard time, very long and very dark time.
How many
very long
thousands
ago
of years
and dark.
are we talking about,
I
Metis?
think this sounds pretty great as long as I was one of the Archeons.
Yeah, but he was human.
Andromeda looks at Metis. How many thousands of years are we talking about? Ballpark number.
It's hard to tell. When you discuss lore and things in Theros, you call it an ages past, and then you just leave it
Oh,
at that.
ages past, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
An
Metis's-
ages past, and then you just say,
in Metis's big brain estimation, because he's such a
Yeah,
brilliant.
Metis is trying to make things more clear
He's
and
trying to do
saying
math.
that.
just
I
say,
think- I believe it's
Metis, repeat after me.
2
Repeat
ages
after me. An ages past. There it is.
and ages points 2.5 past.
Andromeda's over there like, great, gotcha. So thousands of years, great. Sorry about that, Erasmus, but don't worry, we'll free you. All right, let's go see this apothecary.
I think you have a misconception of where you're headed. Is your plan on just walking up in there? 'Cause, I don't think that's a very wise thing to do. As he's getting
Why
nervous. What do you mean, why not?
Didn't your
Wait,
friend?
If they see
But
me
you're
with
some,
you, we
illusion
are going
spell
to be
you can use on
killed
us?
on sight.
You could say you
Wait.
took all of us prisoner.
Without hands?
Maybe that will work. I don't know, but we can certainly
Without
try.
hands?
He
Oh,
could say
everything.
he took all of us prisoner. Yeah, how about that? And that's
Without
how
his
we get-
hands?
Okay.
We have the tips of his claws. He still has his hands.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Sure.
Just tie them back on real quick, it'll be fine.
Can't we, don't we
They're
have some
super glue.
illusion? Deus, can't you transform yourself at least? Into a...
Alter my appearance illusion, like as an illusion.
Like one of these stone people.
Yeah, like one of his friends.
All right, give me a moment.
Wait,
Yeah.
Give me...
One of the ones
Wait,
that
I
are
have
off.
a better idea. How does the guards looks? Maybe you should try to have a look at the guards and try to mimic that instead, so you capture us. That may make sense, right?
Like the
I mean,
what?
He said look like one of the guards.
Are the stone people the one holding the city? The walls and stuff? I'm asking the old stone friend.
There
Are
are
you guys,
others. There are others creatures in there. There's a lot of snakes in there, all different shapes and sizes, but they don't let me into those chambers. I have once seen a bed of snakes, and I was thoroughly beaten, for I was never allowed to look upon them.
Andromeda has a big smile on her face when he says snakes.
Looks at Erodias like, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Big smile. Big smile.
Maybe
She's
you
like,
don't even need to change your appearance.
Yeah, you could say that you were cast here and you come to serve the Medusa, and you teamed up with Erasmus here and you captured us.
Just say you're Medusa's cousin.
Ugh.
That's anti-AM.
What's his name? What's her name, John?
Anti-M.
Give us
Hithonia.
Hith-
Hithonia?
something like that.
You could change your hair to an illusion of snakes and put one
already-
of Andromeda
You already
snake.
have
Thanks.
hair.
He already
Oh, okay,
has
my
hair
bad.
of snakes.
That's true. That's true. My bad. I forgot.
That's what I'm saying. He just
So
say
just
that's
walk
the
in
anti.
there, basically.
Yeah, so that was the original plan. We'll just walk into Mordor. Yeah.
Counter plan. I run in there with my swords on fire and start stabbing things.
Oh no.
Counter offer.
Okay. You can start stabbing after. We need to talk to this apothecary.
You know, our plan is it's gonna fail at some point, and we're gonna
It's true.
need your backup plan. So
If
Keep that
it
one,
if it fails, Athos
I mean,
can fix us, okay?
It will
Athos-
fail.
Athos, no, it won't fail.
It always
Have-
fails.
Athos, have a little faith.
Can I keep my swords on fire?
No.
Fine.
can't
Well, I
you turn
can't disarm-
invisible, Avra?
I can't disarm myself.
What?
No, we won't be disarmed.
You can turn invisible, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can do that.
That should be useful too.
invisible, track us, and
But
everybody.
I'm not. I'm gonna like trip over something and like make a noise.
All right,
Uh,
Everybody,
you
I just didn't want
hear
a someone to be
Asmus,
prisoner.
asking all of you, yes, follow me. It is this way. And then
and John, and
he,
John is like, everybody look defeated.
he gets to about here, and he starts to stiffen up. What's going on?
What?
And he freezes in place.
Oh no. New
I
plan.
try to I try to grab him away from where he was walking.
Okay, so we're going with the long lost cousin plan. Got it.
Maybe it's yeah, I don't know. Just trying to
plan.
move him away.
Yeah, new plan, new plan. Pull him away from there.
Yeah.
Does he
Maybe hide
uns-
the body.
Okay.
or did he like completely stiffen? Is he still alive?
It is a
Anything to
it
make that
looks
happen?
like a statue.
Okay, so
We could-
Something
just
the
let's-
doors of the complex start to open, and a large snake-like creature
ooh,
appears in
Andromeda-
front
Aradios.
and
You're up.
says,
Oh.
"You fools thought you could just walk in here uninvited."
We wanted to meet someone of importance here.
Metis, let Aradios talk.
We were invited. He invited us.
That fool brought you to our very doorstep.
Andromeda's like nudging Aradios. She's like, come on, come on.
I will say this one last time. Remove thyself from these cliffs, or face my wrath. What say you?
Who are you?
And Andromeda says to it in I can speak the snake language, right? Because it's a giant
Are you
snake,
moving?
right?
Did you move close to the cliff, Athos?
I did.
Alright.
God, can I speak to it in the snaky language?
He looks into your eyes, Athos, and it makes this hissing noise. And you
I was
feel,
getting ready to run away.
and you feel. Oh shit! That was the wrong thing.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
boy, he's scared.
okay. So that okay. So
Oh, no.
your eyes turn red, and you hear this command in your head. turn around and attack your friends. Roll initiative.
Oh, that's not good.
Andromeda yells, do it in the snake language. Which god do you serve? I serve the god that gave your master her powers.
It is far too late for that, girlfriend.
That's what I was trying to do.
What is with people in this place and making us attack each other?
He said it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Did the snake at least hear what I said, John?
About
29 minutes shot here. Shit. You're playing first.
you were kind of far away.
Sorry?
You were kind of far away.
We're too far away.
We're too far away? Okay. All
Be
right.
thankful for that.
Yeah, especially the first round.
I won't get too close then, but close enough to yell.
Do I have any of my senses to where I can like talk? Can I like yell at them to run away from me?
The creature is charmed. Telepathic link. You can use your issue commands to the creature while you are conscious. No action requires, which it does its best to obey. If the creature completes the order, it defends its abilities. You can use your action until the end of your next turn. The creature takes only action. It takes only actions you choose, and doesn't do anything that you don't allow it to do. Okay, yeah, no. He says no. He says no talk.
Bummer.
Oh boy, Athos is gonna hit us again.
All right, Andromeda.
Good thing I turned my swords off.
Yeah. Right, so my go, right, John?
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't lock the tokens yet. Can you lock them so I can get the distance? Okay.
Go.
Let's see. How far can I get with a double dash? 90 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Why would you want to do that?
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna get too close, okay? Wait, I'm seeing how far 90 feet is. Just shy of, okay. Let's say I go,
I can run
60
90 feet.
Let's say I go 60 feet up to here. Would that be within shouting range of this snake person?
Probably. Yeah.
Alright, Andromeda's gonna run here, right here, and yell in I'm just gonna call it parcel tongue because we don't have another word for the snake language. She's just gonna yell to it in parcel tongue, and she's gonna be like, I serve the same god as you, we all do. Look at my friend's hair. And she points back to Erodios. He is one of
make
you.
a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What?
He's already fighting you.
I
I
think you
still
are
get
allowed
low
to roll.
lower than a
You
10.
still
so-
have you still have reliable talent.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's still pretty good.
Well, if you say so, then what? That doesn't make much sense. You have a lot to answer for. First, you should put down your weapons. And also,
I'm
too,
putting
why
on my
did you destroy my fellow minions?
We just want to talk. We're here to speak to the Medusa.
You shall. What, you think you could just waltz in here and go up all the way through the hierarchy and talk to Our Lady? Wow. How insulting. And that
She
is
serves
well beyond
God
6
to-
seconds of a communication.
Oh my god. Fine.
What?
Fine. He's sticking to timing. 6 seconds of timing. Oh. He's not letting me talk her down.
Because it was
He
on
wants
the
this fight. He wants this fight.
You hear a crackle in the air as a lightning bolt is summoned forth, and it shoots out towards you, Andromeda. And you Wait, shouldn't I have rolled with advantage? I guess it doesn't have. You don't have it on.
Yeah. That's weird. That's weird. Never mind, I'll just re-roll the dex. There we go.
All right, you pass the saving throw
Dodges right out of the way.
and dodges right out of the way. All right.
She's still yelling, "We just want to talk." Or she says
Erodios,
that.
your turn.
Oh my god. Okay. Fudge sickles. Alphos, why you had to be an optimizer?
You don't even know I'm gonna attack you guys yet.
I can't even reach you to banish you.
You can hit me.
He's like, "I can take it."
I'm sure you could. Okay, well, I'm sure 3 Eldritch Blasts will bring you to your senses.
Oh,
But
you only gotta do one.
well, what if you don't pass the first save?
You guys are really happy about PvPing.
I don't guess.
Dominate person's a concentration
Wait.
spell, by the way.
What if you make him fall off the cliff? Then it's dealt.
Medis, shut your mouth.
Hey, Ray, you should be happy about this. It's just like your old game again.
You
I-
We
guys,
did that
you guys
once,
don't know I'm
actually.
dominated yet, though.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
They killed
Yeah.
me because they weren't sure I was free or not.
I'm going to attempt to reason with Andromeda and says, "Truly, we have questions for your mistress. I have questions for her. You can see that I'm in her image. We won't cause any more harm."
Can you roll with advantage since he's backing me up?
No, I was. Roll a persuasion check, straight roll.
Oh shit.
Come on, Erodios. Can he use his luck to re-roll
I
that?
don't.
Can Ira use her luck to have him
Nice.
re-roll?
That's not how that works.
Brilliant academics.
Did that.
I can give luck to someone else, but I'm not close enough to him.
How can I trust you? What
Say we serve
guarantees can you provide me?
We serve her.
All right, I will tell you one truth, and you tell me no lies. I have dominated your friend here. I will send him after you, and you can die fighting each other, or you could drop your weapons and we can have a conversation.
Andromeda looks at Erodios.
Can I drop my weapon as a reaction?
Dramatic weapon drop. Just one of them.
I'll twirl around my glaive as it disappears into the ether.
Andromeda drops one of her daggers.
Two swords, you drop the
Okay.
dagger.
All right. What do you have with my lady? You can ask me your questions, and if you convince me that you are being truthful and not being deceptive, I will relay your questions to her. Come forth, so may we can talk privately, if you'd like.
No. Who's she talking to, me or Erodios?
Erodius is the one that convinced her.
Okay. Andromeda says, "Don't get too close, and say you serve Farika, okay? You got this."
Erodius is walking up. We're gonna still go in through combat. So what is Third Eye doing while this is going on?
Is flying below the cliff.
Okay.
To catch Athos.
Okay. Athos, you are ordered. Your reordered is to hold an action if you see anything nefarious. Attack Andromeda, and don't let her come any closer, or any of them come any closer, and just let Erodios pass. And you can
Okay.
I
I don't think I can re-roll
Oh no!
until I get hit.
Until the
Right?
end of your next turn, the creature takes only action. Oh, that's when you can
Yeah.
only. Oh yeah, it lasts.
I have to
For a
take
minute.
damage, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Concentration or a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, the Naga, needs to make its own action to control you, right?
Mm,
No,
if,
I don't.
no, he can give a
To
general
change order.
order.
To change order.
Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right. Menace, what are you doing?
I'm slowly walking towards them,
Okay.
and my hammer is still down near Avra. And I'm just being careful, watching over them. I guess I'll hold my action to thunder step if something bad happens. Oh, I know if I do that, I use my.
You
spell.
burn the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, don't.
I
Just hold-
won't do that.
Don't burn it.
All right, Avra.
Okay. I'm very far away.
With
That's
none
for
of
the
your
best.
shields. With none of your shields in front of you.
Minutes.
Ooh, 35 feet anyway. That's in the middle of
So
the
you're
screen.
running.
We're all walking.
Gonna
for
go
you.
over here.
Okay.
We're still waiting for this persuasion to work, right?
She
Yeah.
got persuaded
More.
to let Erodios talk.
Okay. So I won't attack then.
All right, Andromeda. What were you saying?
I was saying to the snake, in the snake language, I serve the same god that your mistress does. She would want to speak to us. While where I surreptitiously move next to Athos, like right here.
Okay.
Antonio.
And stealthily give him a little prick from the tip of my sickle. Just a small one.
What do you
Oh,
mean? It's
no.
looking at you.
Athos, you are allowed to attack Andromeda. She moved up towards you. Swing your swords. Full bore.
Ah!
He missed.
Oh no, I didn't. You still have me restrained.
Oh.
Well, she would have
there is
the-
disadvantage.
she
I have
has
my
the
cloak,
grants.
remember?
Oh, she
I have my
has her
cloak.
cloak on.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
So yeah, you're good.
Did I manage to like just prick a bit of exposed fur with the sickle?
I doubt you'll be able to do it stealthily. Now that I swung at you, but
Yeah,
Well, I dodged, so like, can I try to do it stealthily? God. Would
all
you
right.
let me?
I guess you prick him with what?
The sickle, the tip of the sickle.
Okay, and that's gonna do your full poison damage, though.
I have my reasons for doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
hit me. I'm not raging.
All right.
So just the poison damage. I'm not
yeah,
trying to slash
and then
at
plus
him.
1 piercing. Sure.
Okay, so shit. Sorry. I'll just roll the 3d6. Okay. Yep. Okay.
You wanna do the save on me again?
Sure. So you're up to 49. Okay. Yeah. Dominate person, wisdom. You succeed.
Aha! I broke him free.
Athos is super pissed.
Andromeda's like, wait, don't do anything. Erdios is talking to him. To her, wait, don't do anything.
Does the spirit see this? Does the Naga see?
The Naga knows that lost.
Oh, the
his
spell lands, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I? Do I feel the poison moving through Athos, settling in him?
God. No, you don't. You assume that.
Okay. That's
Oh, you put a gross snake in me now? Oh.
No, that's all I wanted to know. Okay. That's my turn.
I'm gonna have words with you, Andromeda.
You don't know that. Out of character, you don't know that.
I do, because I saw you pull a snake out of somebody else.
And you maybe heard me talk about that.
Well, you released that vile one from my control. If you still want to talk, Erodios, come forward so we can talk without your friends interrupting us.
Dios, I want to kill this thing. I want to kill it. I want to kill it so bad.
And I was like, no. We can talk.
It made me very angry. It made me very, very angry.
Dr. Banner, chill.
Put a hand on his shoulder. Just kind of pat, and turn around and say, "I'm so dead."
Get behind me, and we'll kill it.
No.
There's got to be an easier way to do this.
I will throw it off of the cliff.
This is the easiest way to do it. We don't want to piss off the entire house.
I want to burn the house down.
Don't burn the house down.
The last time someone tried to do that, they failed miserably. Okay, no.
Closer, Erodios. So I can see your beautiful face.
Wants you to dash.
And he kind of goes back and forth in this mesmerizing way. And he actually tries to dominate you, but fails. Oh, you are a very, very wise one. I see my tricks don't work on you.
Great. Good thing we sent Erodios and not me.
Say the word, Erodios.
No.
What do you have? And he comes a little closer so he could talk a little bit more with you.
Oh god.
Dummy.
Why are you here, and what did you want with us? And why did you destroy one of our thralls?
It was a bit of a stop that. It was a rash act on our part. We've encountered a lot, more than one setbacks on this island. But we've heard of your mistress who seats herself upon a throne of statues, and I'm on a journey to discover my origin. And Hithonia is rumored to have answers to many secrets.
That she does. That she does.
My friends and I have slain the chimeras on the Wild Islands, and we have found ourselves on this land of Nerono. And I feel we have proven our might and our dedication to our quest. We merely seek an audience.
Well, I don't have the authority to grant you an audience, but I can ask her personally for you about your lineage. I hope that will be suffice for you. In the meantime, you could come in and have some dinner. We do have some of the most finest cuisine in all of this despicable island.
And my allies will be accompanying me.
If they must.
Oh, they must.
And Andromeda exhales visibly like, oh.
Athos is clenching his fists around the hilts of his swords.
And Erdaus will bow in respect to the spirit Naga. Then we will prove to keep our word, and mayhaps you will change your mind. Maybe she will see our own worth in an audience.
In time, all things. As with all things, in time we shall see.
Hey, John. From behind, right? I know Athos is mad. Can I cast calm emotions on him?
I mean, I'm not against it.
Yeah, she's gonna try and cast calm emotions on him.
Okay.
Just drag it over my icon to cast it on me.
Okay. Wait.
Magic message.
That's not working.
Did you say magic missile?
No! I am not casting magic missile on you.
No, I
Jesus.
thought meta said that.
No,
I
Metis
said
did,
magic.
not me.
I said magic massage.
Oh, massage.
Massage.
Do I make a save for the calm emotions or
Yeah,
anything?
you do.
Yeah, it's
I think it's a
charisma save.
Yeah.
Charisma save, yeah. Wait, calm emotion. Wait, I'm trying to find the spell.
I mean, it's just.
I never quoted it.
I mean,
I
he's
never
the
quoted.
player, so like he would know his emotions are calmed if he fails. All right, so he fails. So he's no longer enraged.
Right.
For 1
No, that's
minute.
Yeah, but that's enough. And
Enough to
Andromeda's
get
like,
us through the doors, I guess.
Through the doors for me to lose my shit.
Andromeda's like, take it easy, Athos.
I really
Okay.
wanted to throw the snake off the cliff.
All right.
I know.
You can follow me to, and you enter this large entryway, and it's got a few other. You see other snake creatures slithering about. You see some other thralls, lots of thralls, kind of grouped together, talking amongst each other. And they all stop. And about like 5 of them stop and watch as the Spirit Naga is escorting you throughout this large chamber. And they're like, what's going on? What's it? And they don't question. They never dare question the will of the Naga. And he takes you. All must be very hungry. And he brings you into this what looks to be a kind of kitchen. It's a gruesome sight where they've taken like what looks to be humanoid corpses, and they're all chopped up into bits, and there's a boiling kettle of foul aroma and things are going on, and there's a little bit of vegetables and herbs, and we've prepared a wonderful stew. Would you care for some, Erodios?
Do you know you were on cooked hands?
Can I whisper
Would you
to
know?
the snake? that
Would
we
you appear
pass?
to know your way? Cooking hands.
What's happening?
There's humans.
Let us see a humanoid cat for
He's
food.
offering
so
you
he's
some
asking
stew, Erodios.
No,
for
I
Metis
can't
can
hands.
that.
eat it.
What
Metis
is
can
asking
eat it.
for?
Metis
Hands.
wants.
I am
Only Erodios can eat it.
Oh, wait. Oh yeah,
You are
right. she only
free. You are all free to have some. And
Can I tell what it
there's-
is
There's a
by the smell?
place. There's a place.
No, we can see.
We can dine. I mean, yes. There's a place for you to dine just in the other room.
Hey John,
Do we trust
Like-
this?
Uh-huh.
we're passing like a whole bunch of snakes, right?
Yes.
As we pass them, Andromeda whispers to them and says, "We can be trusted. We serve the god." And she just says, "The god."
A few of the snakes,
Taking my thing.
A few of the snakes wrap themselves around and they don't say much, and they just sort of follow you around.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. It's like
What did
I know it's your
Metis-
thing, Ariel, but it's useful. I like the god. It's a useful descriptor.
The god. Period.
And
Yes.
then what did Metis want to do? Something about
He
hand.
wanted to eat some hands from the stew. He likes human
When
hands.
yeah, exactly. Someone's listening.
I remember your
Just kidding.
backstory.
Yes. Eat
Yes.
your fill.
I'm a vegetarian.
I see.
I'm gonna roll.
That is fine. We have a few fruits and vegetables if you'd like. And,
Okay, I'm eating some.
Andromeda's
the fingers are tender, and the meat just kind of falls off the bone.
Ew, wow.
They've been
You
should
stewing
try
for
some.
quite some time.
Andromeda looks
The-
away from Metis.
The
Yeah,
nails
it's
are
not
obviously
bad.
removed
It's
ahead of
interesting.
time.
Oh my god. So it's like shrimp.
Oh, we like to remove them while we eat them back where I'm from.
Ah!
We don't
And
like the
Andromeda-
texture.
Andromeda's
I can
whispering to the
understand.
snake chef. Is there a snake who's like cooking? One of the snakes.
They're a bunch of they're all like the thralls that are doing all the heavy. There's one in like
No.
a chef. Oh, there's a chef. There's a chef that was petrified, and he
Oh
has
my
this.
God.
He's got this mustache. And, do you enjoying the cooking?
Oh my god, of course he's French.
Yes,
Andromeda
I know
looks
that.
at-
I added a few more of the mushrooms to add a little more boldness. Is it helping the flavor?
Yeah. Very much so.
Andromeda is like
Interesting.
picking up
Could you,
scraps and feeding them to Basil on her
What
neck.
mushroom is it?
The portobello, yes.
Does Basil like the food at least? Like she's feeding him like little bits from her hand.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves.
Okay, great. Am I close
Hey,
enough? to
Athos,
the
you should
knife?
try some.
Oh god.
I'm sure you like it.
How
Yeah,
I'm curious.
Athos is just looking at him weird.
How did you end up here? In the underworld, still with all your fleshy bits.
We're on a quest.
I didn't
And,
ask you.
Oh, never mind. Andromeda backs off like and apologizes in Parcel tongue.
Yeah. To be uh, if we're all being honest with each other, an island appeared to us once we slain the chimeras, and we were out in Thassa's domain in the ocean, and we wound up on an island, surrounded by fog, and suddenly here.
Such an odd story. But I have heard of people getting lost on this island before. But I never heard of one seeking this island. At least not a mortal.
Andromeda whispers to Eridios.
We're
"You
not
need to
anyone.
talk to her.
So
We need
who
to
are
talk.
you, my
Just-
bovine friend?
Ooh.
I am a follower of Keranos, champion of Keranos. I am here on a mission to.
You are seeking
save
knowledge. Farika holds many
Yeah.
secrets. There are many things you might learn here.
I don't like the price. She makes you pay for those secrets.
Ah. But
Keranos shared them,
but
Keranos
what
is about
you could
sharing knowledge.
possibly gain
not holding it.
is well worth the price. I assure you.
Knowledge is to be shared.
She doesn't want to talk to me.
Well, if
the
you'll
Naga-
excuse me, I will relay the message to my queen. Make sure you stay here, in this dining hall, and remain here until I return. Could you handle that? She goes over and tells like 5 or so of the thralls to guard the exits of the room you're currently in. Wait here for me to return. Watch them closely. And
John,
the
sorry,
Naga.
is
Are the guys
leaves.
stone
Male or
people?
female?
Yes.
Is the Naga male or female? Because it
Oh,
keeps
okay.
you keep swapping pronouns. I'm trying to be sure. Or is the Naga just gender fluid?
What did I? Oh, did I say he and then I say she? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you say he when it's talking to Eridios.
One
and she
sentence
when
from
it's
another.
talking to me.
Gender fluidity.
I have no idea. It's just a Naga.
So
I maybe I should be
Gender
saying
fluid.
them. I should just be saying them. Anyway,
No, it could be gender fluid. It could be gender
no.
fluid.
I think it's a. I think it's a male. Yeah, very male energy. Yeah.
And Andromeda's like just feeding Basil bits from the table because like she's not gonna eat that. Cannibalism makes it a little bit weird, but she's feeding him stuff. I'm sure he's happy. Has he grown any since he got fed last?
A little bit, maybe like an inch.
Oh, okay. She's stroking him.
Aww.
Basil, what do you hear from all of these other snakes? You can hear them, right? Hissing and everything.
There is a spa here for us snakes. Could I go and indulge? It sounds quite interesting.
Andromeda looks at him and says, "As long as you promise to come back, okay?"
Promise.
All right,
And it
good boy.
slithers
lets
down
him-
and down a drain pipe.
It's a spy. Kill him.
No. He might come back with information for us. Okay, she lets him go. He's my baby. I birthed him. Okay, he'll be back.
So
I was
he
just kidding.
joins the other group of snakes, and they all go down this like metal grate in the kitchen, and yeah, they disappear. What else is everybody doing? What is Avra doing?
Avra is just sitting in silence because if she talks, she's gonna insult Farika and we're all gonna die.
All right, okay? Is Metis still eating? I guess, or what is Metis doing?
Avra is large enough to shut
Uh,
up.
Melis is eating while talking to the guards about how things are going here.
He wants
What
to
is the
learn
life
about
here?
their
And
It's,
yeah,
it's
just learning.
miserable. And they actually no, they actually don't. They don't converse with you. They remain silent.
Med is just getting
Oh.
second helpings of hands over here.
You notice the that their look on their eyes are full of terror and yeah, you notice a lot of fear in their eyes.
I take one hand and one hand I'm eating and I do the shh move but with the hand I'm eating and I go back sitting and eating
he put it into a finger. Oh my god.
just
Is
to
Athos eating?
feed them some bit more.
Athos is not eating. Athos
Just
is
Med-
scratching where you stabbed him
All right, Athos.
and looking at you.
I think the calm emotions is over.
Oh god, here we go.
Uh,
Does he stay calm?
I don't
though?
know.
God.
It's up to your friend.
Athos is gonna scratch the spot where he was poisoned by Andromeda.
Not poison. You'll be fine. It's not gonna do any damage.
He's just gonna lean in and if one of those snakes pops out of me, I'm gonna have another conversation with you.
Andromeda says, "Don't worry. Another snake isn't going to pop out of you. I promise."
Or if
Hey,
there's one inside of me.
Yeah, Athos, she never put a snake into me, but we had some other partners before, and they felt something in the stomach. I think it was Ingvar doing, but I should be yeah. Just tell me if you feel something in your belly. I'll try to see if I can help you.
God will
I
say
appreciate that.
God will say if he feels the wriggling or not, right? Because he always describes.
It's too early.
Yeah, it's too early. Yeah, that was like just now. So
Eventually.
I know my
Just-
way around
I-
medicine.
Just
I could
cauterize it.
I am busy.
I could
I am
just
busy,
remove it and yeah.
I am busy delivering Farika's blessings. Okay, I am a good and faithful servant.
Just
use eating.
servant or not, remember who your friends are.
Servant is the key
Remember
word
who
here.
takes the hits for you.
Okay, so
The Naga's gone, right?
yeah, the Naga went
Yeah.
to go and talk to the Medusa.
Yeah, if
Does
the
Basil
Naga's not there, I probably won't do anything.
Does Basil eventually come back like 3 hours later, feeling clean from his spa?
It looks like we did after our naiads.
Actually, the Naga comes back first. Ooh. And
Andromeda whispers into Athos' ear as the Naga comes back, "Please don't do anything, okay? We've gotten
As
this
she come
far."
back, I'm gonna ask her, why are you if she doesn't speak first, why are you soldiers so scared of us?
you're asking the
The Naga, he's asking the,
The
Naga,
Naga.
why the soldiers are so scared of us.
they're not scared of you, dear.
Who were they scared of then?
Ugh.
Probably their boss.
Yeah.
Medusa is right that way.
Hmm.
I smile at them.
She say,
Just shut up.
yeah. Andromeda just whispers into Athos' ear, "Please stay calm, okay? Please."
I spoken to
They'd be dead if I
my
wasn't.
lady, and she has said that she knows of your lineage, Erodiles,
Oh.
and that you have a special role to play in the upcoming events that will reshape the very continent of Theros itself. come with me, and you can see her in her glorious throne for yourself.
All of us, or just Erodios?
Just
I'm guessing just
the
Erodios.
chosen one.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not gonna leave him.
And
I'll put my
Andromeda-
hand on his shoulder and be like,
Andromeda
he's
says
going
to
nowhere.
Erodios,
Wait, guys. I
Let
sent
him go.
Todai
He wants
with
to
him.
know.
Okay. Is it okay with you? Can I send my bird with him? So we just have an eye on him. So he's okay.
Can I take my raptor with me?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh,
Andromeda, Andromeda says to
That's right.
Erodios, by the way,
You can-
tell her the servant wants to speak to her.
You can bring your servant, but only your servant. Sure.
he sits on your shoulder.
Is he referring to the bird or me?
The
Bird.
bird.
Bird,
The bird.
him or me.
I serve
Yeah.
my friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze Athos' shoulder and say, "Oh, good."
Sit down, Athos. He wants to go. Let him go.
All right.
We've
He-
gotten this far.
They lead you to this they lead you into a multitude of different chambers, and then you finally get to a small bedroom, or actually no, I'm sorry, a large bedroom, and you see a humanoid female in a very silk like robe, and with long black hair, and she has very chiseled, very beautiful young features, and she looks at you. She stands around a tall 6'5", and she says, with glowing eyes, she says, "Come closer, Erodios. It's been so long since I saw you, my little nephew." She walks over and pinches your cheek.
What?
Told you it was Zanti.
He is related.
Plot
Tell
twist.
me, how has the gods been treating you?
I need to sit down.
Sit down, my little boy.
Frankly, it's been a nightmare.
Oh, heavens.
I'm sorry. I have many more questions than just my ordeal with the gods. Nephew?
Oh, yes, of course. I am your mother's sister. Yes. Haven't you met your mother in Theros? I would have
Oh, no.
imagined you would have seen her by now.
No, my path led me on a different direction.
Oh, how unfortunate. Well, you do know where she is operating from underneath in the catacombs, underneath the blood tree in the Hetos Mire. At least that's where I think she is. She could have already set her plan in motion. I'm not sure yet.
What kind of plan does she have?
Oh, you're not aware of your mother's plan? Oh, darling, what? Well, of the control of the Nessian woods and of the polis of man they call Setessa. She has already infected half of the Setessan population with the gift. You do know about Farika's gift, don't you?
I've heard of it in passing. And he just kind of with something to play with. He just starts dumping into Andromeda habits and starts petting Third Eye. Has
Feel
picked up
cold,
a
they're
quirk.
not answering.
Third Eye is here to offer moral support.
Yeah.
Emotional support, Raptor.
But,
What
with zero
catacombs were we in
Zero
before?
The
It's
ones
not-
they were
that's
under
not the-
Setessa.
That's not the Medusa she's talking about.
You sure?
Okay.
Oh.
I was gonna feel bad if we murdered
I
your
was
mom.
worried if we murked your mommy. Oh god.
It was not Mother Dearest.
Oh, we would have found your sister.
Oh yeah, that would have been your sister.
Are there any other relations that I should know about?
Well, has he called to you yet?
Has
He, child.
I did have a dream?
The one more powerful than any of the gods.
Yes.
The Uro, titan of nature's wraths, is going to rip apart Theros and reform it in his image. And you are the key, Aerodile. See, he protected you till this very moment. He needs you now more than ever. Only you have the power. You were on this quest for a reason. You have the glaive of destiny. You can cut his chains and free him from his eternal imprisonment.
I see. I guess there's a reason the gods had no hold over me. I always thought I was immune to this kind
There
of...
is a titan blood running through your veins, Erodiles.
Where is this titan residing within?
In this very realm, in the torrent of memories, in the maelstrom of memories, where all lost memories go. It is an underwater maelstrom, and that leads to a maze. And once one finds the end of it, can find where Uro is being captured, is being held.
I see. Hisonia. Aunt.
Yes. Call me. Just call me Auntie.
Auntie. There is a devout Farika traveling with me who seeks an audience with you.
Ah. Her champion, no doubt. Am I not mistaken that one of her champions are in this very complex?
They are awaiting my return.
Yes, you can send word that I would like to meet with her. Yes.
I think Andromeda. I think they're coming for you now.
We gotta wait for Erodias to come back, roleplay it out, so she can go and talk. Has Basil come
Dora
back?
is there.
Basil has come back.
Metis,
Basil
fine.
has come back while this was. We're
I
gonna, put a
have his
pin,
there.
we're gonna put a pin in the conversation. The snake comes back. Oh, and it's you. You notice that the colorations on your snake have actually brightened, and he's saying, "I shed. Oh, what a wonderful spa. Oh, we were whirling and having a wonderful time. Thank you."
Sorry, we can't get more spas on this journey. If I get a chance to get you another one, I will. Okay? And she's like stroking
Yes, I had time
Surprising
to
amount.
shed, and it was wonderful. I got to whirl around with my others.
him. Yeah, sorry there aren't
Yeah,
more.
I think. I'm not sure I heard right, but I think they're relatives.
They're
Oh,
relatives?
And yeah, they're coming to get you. I think you have
Wait.
an audience. I think I heard.
Andromeda's like, wait, no, back up to the
Oh yeah,
first-
Metis is watching this.
Is he actually related to her? I thought that was... And like her voice drops. and she's
I'm
like,
not
"Oh,
sure. You're gonna have
Do
to
it.
ask.
I know.
oh,
But
boy.
I think I heard auntie.
Auntie? Oh,
Auntie? Oh, dear lord.
Andromeda's over there like, wow, so I guess we weren't lying then.
Looks like he found what he wanted. Fuck that.
But maybe she's lying. But Aldo seems to trust her.
I mean, it makes sense.
Andromeda's like petting Basil and waiting for them to come
Let's
get
play
her.
along anyway.
Since Metis has tipped them all off. And
I heard screams
what'd you hear?
coming from. I went and slithered my way over and found metal cages and a rack where a familiar looking creature was there. I believe
Familiar
it was
creature.
Natimo?
Sounds familiar. What is that? Anyone?
He was the one we gave the money to, remember? Way back at the start.
Oh.
That was the creature. That was the angelic-looking creature with the flying ability that stopped you from.
Yeah.
from stealing.
Yeah, not the one we gave money to, the angel.
Oh, the
You
angel.
And of
thought
course I
it
don't
was an
understand.
angel. You thought it was an angel.
Yes, it looked like an angel.
Yeah.
Follower of
Look at you,
Heliod.
Angel.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, we're
They
gonna...
they saved
We-
Metis' life.
Should we rescue him?
Yeah. Her.
Later.
Oh yeah,
Later.
if
We'll
you explain to me, translate it to me what the snake said, I would be
Andromeda-
all on board to save her.
Andromeda says, okay, this is what I heard. The champion of Heliod is down in the basement. Both of you calm down. She says to both of them. Like she has like one hand on like Metis' shoulder and the other hand on like Athos' shoulder. And she's like, let's not just yet, okay?
Let's talk to Erodias.
I need to talk to this Medusa, okay? That's what the Sphinx said. When I'm done talking to her, we can make a plan. Maybe I can bargain for Natimo's release.
Maybe Erodios can ask for, like, you know, belated birthday presents over the years.
That is a good idea. Yeah, exactly. When he comes back, okay, you guys talk to him. I'll go talk to his auntie.
Hey, Auntie, you know I'm like 25. You missed like 25 birthdays if you
Oh
want
my
to.
god!
I think you owe me some serious help
Oh
through this
my
underworld
God.
island.
Oh my god.
Please,
Oh.
please do it fast, Andromeda. She could die any minute.
If they're torturing her.
Andromeda says to Basil, how alive does Natimo look? How much can she hold
She
out?
looks. She was on a rack, being stretched, and she already looked like she had a few whip wounds and a few cuts and bruises.
Can you give me directions, little snake?
Andromeda turns back to everyone and says,
Not if
Basil said she-
I only know how to get there through the sewer grates.
Wait, can Athos understand what Basil's saying?
Yes.
Damn it. She was gonna say, Basil says she's fine. Can
Oh,
wait.
Athos still has the
I have the helm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never. I can't say
Athos,
that. Then.
let's just try the diplomatic first.
Both of you sit tight, okay?
Yeah.
I need to talk to the Medusa.
We're agreeing. We're agreeing.
My bird is there. If she doesn't agree, we run to save her. And
God,
if we do so, my bird will peck you, Andromeda, so you will know.
Snake. Snake man. Little snake guy. I forgot your name.
Basil. His name's
Basil. Sorry. Basil. Can you find a way that's not through the sewer drains? If they let you get around?
It could take me some time, but it is labyrinthian in there. Or should I say down there?
Okay.
Andromeda says, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable about you running around where you're not supposed to be in there. You
Yeah,
might
just try
realize
the
you're not
diplomatic
supposed to be
approach
there.
first. If she's
Yeah.
really haunty, then
I was just thinking
maybe
backup
we
plan.
can work this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna
So
shift.
Does Erodios make it back?
Let's shift back to Erodios. Did you want to get back to your friends? I'm sure that you have lots to discuss with them. And you can send Andromeda when you get back.
Yes, Auntie. I will be right back.
Athos says, has this been a short rest?
Wait, before you go, she grabs you and hugs you,
Aww.
and then lets you go.
She is his aunt.
If I saw that, I'd probably be a little less inclined to kill her, but I didn't. So.
Would be more inclined to kill her.
Erodios, make sure you tell them when you get back.
Klaus has a soft spot for family.
We already killed his mom. You're worried about killing his aunt?
We thought we
didn't
killed
kill
his
his
mom.
mom.
We didn't kill his mom.
Okay.
Didn't kill her mom.
We're gonna clip that later.
Make that a good time. You didn't kill her mom. So it catches Erodios by surprise, but yeah, Erodios responds like in full.
He got a hug. He got his family. Yay!
Of all the texts, I'd like, did we kill his mom?
If we killed his mom, we did not know at the time, and I will take full responsibility because I put the mirror in front
Do
of
we
her.
give the gold back to the? It's 'cause she got-
I got another back.
Do we keep the gold we got from the?
Maybe we should give it to her
Murdering his mom.
It's heritage, legacy.
Does he make it back?
You give it to Erodios.
My inheritance. That's my inheritance. That's my college fund right there.
God! Oh my god! I don't know why it's so funny.
I gave away all my gold, so.
All right, Aerodaios makes
I
it
had
back
gold.
to the makes it back to the dining room where you're all being kind of watched.
Andromeda, she will have.
Oh, really? What did you manage to say to her? Acting stupid. Like,
We'll talk about it later.
You should go with Andromeda. We
as
have something to ask of importance. Yeah, I think you should be there.
no,
Very
just
well.
me, I think.
I think
Well,
it probably would help to have
We-
family
we-
there.
We're gonna ask to we need to ask to free a prisoner. So yeah,
Wait,
I
let me
think-
ask for my thing first, at least.
yeah, but I'm just saying that others should come
So
with you.
greedy.
And so the bird could still come with you
Yeah.
too.
All right, and Andromeda puts a hand on his shoulder and whispers into his ear, "Auntie."
The Naga approaches you, Andromeda. Wait, why are you carrying around Aerodaios' bird?
No, Eridas is with her.
It's a
No,
group.
the bird's with Aerodaios. I'm not carrying it around.
All right. Well, she would like to meet with you, Andromeda.
Andromeda takes a big breath and exhales. Tries to look as presentable and as grandmotherly as possible, and heads
I
over.
forgot about that.
From one older woman to another. Okay.
So she's going by herself, or is Erdice going with?
I'll go.
Andromeda,
With
let's
her.
go.
Yeah. All right, I'm going with her.
Okay.
I think it'll be all right if you both want to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Andromeda whispers into his ear, "Auntie, I see. Congratulations."
Don't congratulate me yet.
The hug was very. Metis told us about the hug. She whispers back.
Oh.
Can I ask Erodice something before they walk away?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's shy.
So you're like,
Alright.
Erodice, are we gonna?
Straight to the point. Just straight to the point. Wow. And the Naga looks over. There will be
What?
no here.
What? I wasn't talking to you. Rude. Private conversation between friends here.
Theros'
But
greatest
we are
hero.
all friends here, right?
Just like giving him like
Don't
just
you worry
facial.
about him,
She's
he's-
like, huh?
All right.
He doesn't like being controlled.
What is the response from Aerodaios?
Me and all my little snakeheads are gonna do that, like that, shaking their head. No.
Okay.
All together.
Okay. So not like your other auntie. Gotcha.
Andromeda's like she's putting her finger to her lips like shh.
We have him under control. Don't worry.
Come on. And
we're
she's
going.
like gently nudging Erodios out of the dining room to get him away from Anthos.
All right. The Naga leads both of you out of the room
Dangerous weapon.
Oh
man.
my god.
and towards the bedroom of Hithonia.
What's her name? What's her name again? Pronounce it for me again.
Hithonia?
Hithonia,
like-
right? Your auntie Hithonia, but I can't call her that. All right. Andromeda straightens herself up, tries to look dignified and old and gray and shit, and she's like, "Okay. Do I have the permission to enter the chambers of my lady Hithonia?
You may.
I greet you in peace as a follower of the god."
Ah, you must be Andromeda. I've heard so much about you.
All good things.
You
I'm
have
sure.
done such great work in the name of our beloved goddess.
All good things, I'm sure. I'm sure. Well,
Do you know what has she ever offered you the gift herself?
No, she never offered me the gift. No. I was not as blessed as yourself or your nephew over here. And she looks over at Eradios.
What gift, if I may?
She's referring to that. And she points to your hair. That gift.
To become more like the goddess, to be more divine.
Oh shit.
No, she never offered me that that great opportunity, unfortunately. But I am here because I was informed by a sphinx that there is much that you can teach me.
Oh, that Sphinx will just tell anybody anything these days.
Oh no, she just told me. She didn't tell my friends anything else.
Oh, that's a how very diplomatic of the Sphinx to not give all of the secrets away. I hope the Sphinx made you earn that piece of knowledge, as all knowledge should be earned.
We had an equivalent trade. It was value for value. Doing some Full Metal Alchemist stuff over here.
I bet. Well, what bits of secrets are you looking for, Andromeda?
Well, I would say to turn myself young, but that's not as important. I still feel spry enough, but... And may I whisper in your ear?
Shh. Would you like us to have a private conversation? Would you...
Just
would you... Erodios, would you just mind, sweetie, would you mind sitting, just being out in the hallway for a moment?
Kind of raised my eyebrows in surprise, but sure, auntie.
Just between us two girls.
Andromeda gives him a quick nod and then turns back to her after the door closes and says, "The Sphinx told me the way that I would have to achieve Farika's will. And one of the things she said that you could teach me was how to control her blessings that have been bestowed."
Yes, and you have noticed all of these snakes just running freely throughout my palace here.
I have, yes.
They are all my children, my creations, my gifts.
Who did you birth them from?
Oh, from the many, the odd lost souls that wash up on these lonely shores.
I just have one. And she, gestures her head towards Basil, who is presumably wrapped around her shoulders again.
Oh, isn't he a fine one?
He's a little.
He will grow up to be, ginormous. I am sure. I have no doubt. With this coloration, oh, wow, he's going to be a brute. I can tell. Oh, yes.
He's a very good boy. But, I would like to learn what you can give. And I know we both serve the god and she demands payment. I have many ingredients here that I have collected on my journeys. There must be something in here that is worth the knowledge I seek. The blood of a god, maybe? A demigod, sorry.
Wow. The blood of a demigod, you say? What lineage, what relation demigod?
Shit, John.
Heliod.
What was his name?
Heliod.
Yeah. He was descendant of Heliod.
Oh, those divinity blood is quite pure. I would love to enact and extract the secrets of that blood for myself. Yes,
I want
could
to share it.
I could share a bit of my knowledge with you. Yes.
A bit? Come now. You did. We almost died. It was a very dangerous encounter.
You are in the underworld. Death is always a moment away, really.
True. But
But fear not.
we both
You
we
are
both
in,
serve the
you are
same
in
God.
good company.
We both serve the same god. We have the same aim. We both know what she wants to achieve for Theros.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh god. Oh yes, baby!
Crushed it.
Persuaded.
Maybe our goals are more aligned than I thought. But before I divulge my darkest, deepest secrets of how to control Farika's gift, what do you plan on doing with this knowledge?
I serve Farika. I will do whatever she needs me to do.
Yes, but have you ever stopped to consider what you want?
Me? And she starts a little bit. Like that's a question that hasn't been asked of her in a long time. Me?
Yes, you, my dear.
I have been a good and faithful servant.
Yes, you have. But there has to
I
be
seek
something that you are seeking out of Farika's gifts. I mean,
Well, does she look like she can be trusted? I mean, like, obviously not, but like,
I mean,
we both serve the same god, and knowledge is power, so like,
she looks as though she just wants to hear. She wants to make sure that you are serving the god justly, and she just wants to hear what goals you personally have. Yeah. So
it's, you know, I used to be a servant of the one who returned a long time ago.
oh, I see.
It was a long time ago.
Well,
before Farid.
his lies do get duller and duller over the ages.
They do, but there's always been something I wanted to know. I wanted to know how he did it.
Oh. How he
ascended.
How he ascended. Oh. I see.
This is very powerful.
I see. You want power, Andromeda. Well,
I merely served the god, and she smiles. Like that. You know how Avra would smile when she would say, "I serve the god." It's the same smile.
well, if you seek a seat at Farika's table, and to eventually be in her domain, if the gods will it, I hope you succeed. Maybe you could even, I don't know, but maybe you could sit by her side. But in any case,
If
well,
that happens, I will not forget the help that you render to me today.
well,
I never forget my debts.
as you know, the If you swim across the river of the dead, you lose your memory.
I do know that.
But if you get enough of the people of Theros to follow you and believe in you wholeheartedly that you are divine, the people themselves make it so.
I see.
It is that simple. If only this secret was known, there would be chaos if this secret ever got out to the masses. We fight over their devotion every day. The gods enact their plans to. They say that they are that they don't try to they don't try to sway and try to peck and poach heroes and try, but they do. They do it every day. They fight over. Don't believe their lies. They fight for dominance and control every single day that the sun rises and falls. That is the secret.
Is it really that simple?
It truly is. You get enough people to believe that you are a god, Andromeda, and once enough people believe it, you simply are Andromeda.
She thinks about it. Well, certainly seems a lot easier than some of the things I've had to do for my god.
You think it would be easy to get vast swaths of people to just believe that you are divine, Andromeda?
And now you remember that Phoenix is the god of life.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's cool.
Good
Well then.
luck, Andromeda, in enacting. How do you plan on getting the people of Theros to believe in your divinity?
Maybe one needs to unseat a god first.
What do you mean by that?
The god of lies left me to die. I have no great love for him.
So you seek to fill that void? That seat
would
of
not.
power?
I would not be opposed.
Well, if that is what you're after, if you pledge here and now to be that you won't forget who told you this and who told you Farika's gifts when you ascend, I hope you remember my name.
Andromeda takes her sickle out and she scores the palm of her hand. I will roll the damage if you want me to.
Do
I'll say you take 25 points of damage. Sure.
Damn,
For the drama. And
it's a lot of damage.
she holds her hand out to Hirona. Did I say that right? Hithonia, right?
Mm-hmm.
She holds her hand out and says, I do swear. And she hands out she holds out the edge of the sickle for her. Like she knows what I want her to do. It's more symbolic than anything. It won't hurt her as much as it hurt me, but she knows what I want her to do.
She's resistant, isn't she?
She
Become blood brother with this.
She cuts with your sickle and slams her hand against you with open wound.
Yeah.
The symbiotes go in between each other. You feel them passing through. And you are now talking telepathically to one another. This is the first of the gifts. No matter where you are in all of Theros and beyond, you can talk to your most devout companions.
Oh.
Seth?
Andromeda shakes her hand. Then
Andromeda?
we have agreed.
That was so good.
That was
Yeah.
pretty good. That was pretty good.
Should have been more like meh.
She shakes Hithonia's hand and smiles. Then we have an understanding. And maybe just as a little sprinkle on top of this cake. Would you know how to de-age me?
Oh, my. I could have my wizard friend Regulus, Stone Sworn, whip up a fresh batch. He is, of course, looking. I am teaching him the ways of Farika. He is on the quest of finding the potion of immortality. He has such ingredients. I'm sure he can whip you up something.
Excellent.
Now,
And maybe
you want,
we can
and for
go
my
through.
part, would you like to learn about what you can do with Farika's gifts?
I want to learn everything you have to teach me, my lady.
The easiest things to perform is the closer you are to one of your companions, the easier it is for the symbiosis and the communication to manifest. But if you have it on a unwitting, say you have it on a unwitting enemy, let's say, you can see through their eyes.
Really?
Yes. And she shows you this text on what kind of semantic type of gestures you have to enact, and what semantics you have to say, and what gestures to perform, and you now know how to, if there is a fully grown gift inside of a unwilling person, you can basically see, as an action, you can see through their eyes for a minute.
She's going to practice this spell that she just learned and try and reach out. I don't know if it's gonna penetrate through back to Theros, but like I'm sure there's at least one person who's still alive that I did this to. So
Okay.
she's gonna try and see what she can see back on Theros.
You're
Maybe
gonna
there's
have
something
to
she can-
focus. You're gonna have to focus on someone specific.
Shoot. Who's
About
still
that guy
alive?
that ran. The guy that ran away from us
our
recently.
hate-
Did you
the
stab
man we
him?
hate.
Wait, yeah. Did I get him? Zoroaster?
He is on a small island. You see
Oh,
through
here
his
we
eyes.
go.
He is on a beach, unloading his stock of stuff, and you see over in the distance as he looks over at a fortress on top of a mountain.
Do I recognize this fortress?
No, you
This
do
mountain.
not.
But he's on an island somewhere.
Yes. Yes. And it looks. You can see it is a hot summer's day in the Siren Sea.
He's nowhere near here then. Okay. And after a minute passes, does he say anything to any of like his remaining relatives who we didn't kill?
Say, get this stuff up to the fort. Hey, do you know how many of my comrades died for all this? Yes, you've done your service well. And
Yeah. Then she pulls out.
Yeah.
Amazing. I saw through someone's eyes. This will be very useful indeed.
And then she hints at she'll go over the other abilities that when she gets stronger, you could potentially unlock. She says, she says, and with time and enough practice, you can even curse your victim by debilitating them and making them sick to their stomach and exhume their stomachs.
So everything that happened back in, it wasn't Setessa. What's the name of the other polis that we destroyed? Akaros, yeah. So what that other Medusa did in Akaros.
No, that was much more advanced. That was at the final stages of control. You can force him to burst out of one's abdomen. I was simply saying that you could
make them sick,
give them pain, and cripple your victim and make them throw up.
Like what happened to what was his name? It was one of the Greek heroes. The one we got at the party. Someone remind me. He has the heel. Achilles? It wasn't Achilles.
Achilles is not.
No, who was the one that I poisoned at the party?
I remember, but I don't remember.
Way back when. You remember this at the Irona Games, John?
I think I was the only one here.
Yeah, hold on. That was
Odysseus.
That was the yeah. It didn't affect him, but it affected him. He threw up. Yes.
Later on. Yes, later on.
Yes.
It was Odysseus. And Andromeda thinks back to that time so many weeks ago, and she's like, I see. Very, very good to know. So I'm guessing she spends the entire, like, I don't know how long we're in there, like me learning these secrets and all of this kind of stuff. Do I get?
I guess
any
Aerodaius is getting bored standing outside.
No. You know what? No, you know what happens? Just as he's like starting to worry about her, she goes into his mind and says, "Everything's okay. It's me."
How is that okay?
Did you say the
telepathically and is like, "I'm okay."
Only to him. Okay.
Yeah, just to him.
Okay. Sure.
And after all of the
my birds
teaching-
outside too.
Yeah, the bird's outside too.
The big secrets of the universe are revealed, and my bird is outside.
Yes, of course.
And
Probably
like,
a good.
I don't know, how long are we in there? 2-3 hours?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Definitely got my short rest.
They got their short rest. They're all okay. Yeah. And at the end of all of the learning and book learning, do I learn any potion making from her as well, or is that not her field? Like,
Well, it would probably take that much time to just go over how to control the gifts and stuff. There's not enough time to really go over potions and stuff. And she doesn't really dabble in that sort of stuff. That sort of stuff is almost like
that's the wizard's job.
Yeah, that's so like
It's beneath her.
That's beneath. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So after we're done with all of that, right? And Andromeda says, "Well, thank you, my lady. I appreciate all of the tutoring you have given me. I will not forget this day, and that we have a compact. I must ask a final boon, however. A minor one.
What is it?
I believe that you have someone in one of your dungeons, do you not?
I have a multitude of prisoners here.
Specifically, a champion of Heliod. Goes by the name of Neurono.
I believe she goes by Natimo, but yes, I do
No,
have.
that's the one.
I do have.
Neurono's the island.
How did you know?
You are not the only one who speaks to snakes, my lady.
I see.
But she saved your nephew's life.
She also
so-
tried to end mine.
We will take responsibility for her and ensure that she does not. And as a boon to him and myself, I humbly ask that you let her go. And we will ensure that she does not do anything against you.
Make a
Because we are...
persuasion
Sorry.
check.
Okay.
We were supposed to find like a stone here too, weren't we? Like, wasn't that part of the thing?
That
I
would
think
be
we're
a
supposed
10.
to not get turned to stone.
It's
That
15.
would be a 10.
No, like a gem or something like we got from the.
No, we were supposed to find something. I'm gonna ask
Chimera?
her about that. I'm gonna ask her about that later.
Thank you.
Well, why do you want to save a worshipper of Heliod?
Because a worshipper of Heliod.
Heliod
very-
has no place in the future of the Pantheon.
I agree. But a worshipper of Heliod who has one of Farika's gifts might be very useful, no?
Yes, I'm doing experiments on her myself. You can find your own subjects, as she does a hand wave.
Well, I ask it on behalf of your nephew as well, because she saved his life.
Well, does Aerodias know that she's here?
Andromeda is like quickly thinking that to him and saying, yes, I believe he does. You
Well,
can ask.
I will leave it up to my nephew. If he decides that he wants a follower of Heliod freed, I will leave it up to his discretion. And it will be on his... it'll be on his head, not mine.
God, what are we here to do again? Remind me what our quest is on this island that we have to do, because I forgot.
Oh,
Survive.
I think we all forgot.
Well, that was the question.
I thought we had to
I would
collect
like to
something
know
like
the
we did
answer
from
to
the
that
Collect
Chimera.
question.
something, I don't remember what it was. That's why. Wait, what did we have to do on this island?
Yeah, I get you.
I actually missed the part where we came here. So
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think
Oh yeah, that's right.
anyone ever told me what
Yes,
we were supposed to do.
recap for Avra. Recap for Avra.
Do we actually know?
No, we know.
Exactly.
I forgot it.
You were told to... You actually don't know, because you actually never asked the Sphinx on how to get off the island. You asked
yeah.
the Sphinx where the Medusa was, and he told
No, I
you.
asked her how to achieve Farika's will.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
told me to
And
look
she
for the
told
Medusa.
you.
Farika's will is not.
Farika's
free to
will
leave this
is
island.
not how to pass the test of the island.
Ah,
Yeah, that's a good point.
Tasha's will.
that was it. Okay, then Andromeda looks over to her and says, "Well, there is another thing that I must ask. I know I'm asking a lot of questions today. I almost sound like a follower of Keranos, don't I? But I'm not. I don't worry. I'm not going to ask you how you go to the bathroom. That's for my friend in the hall. But I would like to ask. There is another quest that we are on, and I know that it ties in with Farika's will. We need to
does?
pass the test of this island.
I don't know of this quest.
Well, we slew some chimeras on a previous island, the island of Nylea, and we were sent here.
Interesting.
So now
Who
we
grabbed
need
the
to
gem?
move on.
You?
That is also why you found that champion of Heliod. That's why she's in your basement. She's here on the same quest.
Ah, she said nothing of this quest. She only gave up her name and rank. Very stoic, this one.
Well, how does one fulfill the quest of this island?
That is for Thasha to decide. You must prove yourself in the eyes of Thasha. I believe that you are going to have to figure that out yourselves, and that's actually part of the test here on the island.
Athos, I assume you have the gem in your bag of holding. I didn't bring it with me.
Oh, I assumed you picked it up.
No, you picked it up. It's in the bag of holding. I don't got it. Yeah. She says, "Well, shall we call your darling nephew in, and we can decide the fate of this follower of Heliod?"
Yes, call him in.
Andromeda thinks to him.
Right, thinking
that's
to
your
me. When
Yeah,
did you get
tell
nothing?
it. Telepathically, it's like that's your cue.
I was taking a nap. I'll poke my head through the door.
Yes, yes, come in. You're being summoned.
I hope you got the answers you were looking for, Andromeda.
Yes,
I
yes.
did.
Now we have
It was
some
very
other business to settle. Apparently, my little secret that I have a little follower of Heliod in my basement. She tried to kill me. I'm well within my right, wouldn't you agree, Erodios, that I can torture and extract whatever knowledge she might be hiding from me?
What a loaded question.
I mean, she is right.
This is what I have to look forward to.
Welcome to family.
Now he has to balance his.
Set a family for all of 5 minutes, and they're already trying to sway him to help them out.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Nepotism.
Persuaded to join them. Am I being
This is Theros. This is how we roll, baby.
one family issue to another.
It's
What
how
do
we
Greek
you
roll.
mythology at its finest.
Yeah, this
what
is
it?
literal Greek mythology.
One
Just be glad
dysfunctional
there's no
family
seduction
drama to
involved.
another dysfunctional family drama.
It's the best kind. Okay.
We dealt with
And she
Avras, now we're dealing with
Avers is
Andromeda
ongoing.
has
Yes,
no- Andromeda has no family. I'm an orphan. Okay. I have no ties.
Am I an orphan? Nobody knows. Ask Phoenix.
Phoenix killed your parents. It's your Batman origin story.
Andromeda, what do you think about this?
Well, our friends back in the hall would like to see her freed, seeing as she saved us, but the final answer lies with you, because your wonderful aunt over here will defer to you, since she saved your life as well.
Toda is picking at him sneakily.
Watching her and I away like, stop.
You like pinch his beak.
Third Eye's
Compare
judging
it.
you too.
Um,
What is it, ma'am? Friends or blood?
This is like some Game of Thrones Lannister shit, right? here.
this sucks. Well, she she spared my friend's life, but and I do not plan to have their trust misplaced. If she has another attempt on your life, I'll kill her myself. But a life for a life.
She is a stubborn one. I guarantee it. She will come for me again. And if she does, I'm going to punish you, Erodios.
Oh.
So much
Unc
for
is gonna
family.
spank you, boy.
Auntie,
This is
are you confiding in me that you don't have the means to protect yourself?
Oh!
No. This time I'm going to, if she attempts, I'm going to kill her, and then I'm going to torture you, Erodios. That's what I mean.
See, this is what happens when you have good teammates. They get in the way. Help people and shit.
I'm sorry.
He's like sorry.
Very well, I accept the response.
And you would upset the goddess of Harika if she would be successful anyway. We wouldn't want that, now would we?
May I go and speak to Natimo? I think I might be able to get some information from her, and I will share it with you, my lady.
Probably release her before you start questioning her.
Oh no, let me have an
I
hour.
already have sent my servants to bring her up, clean her up, and she will be. I will send her to the eating quarters in a moment.
And we shall, my friend shall be able to have a word with her.
Okay.
And Andromeda looks at Erodios and like telepathically sends a thought. You're in deep now.
You have no idea.
Well, would you like to come and meet the rest of our companions? I promise they will not do any harm to you. If they do, I will kill them myself.
Let's speak
You
to
try.
Natimo.
Okay.
We'll leave you to your own bidding.
Yes, go on and chat with your friends. I get it.
Would you not
If you
like
need
to meet...
anything from me, I'll be here.
Andromeda gives her a deep, low bow and claps Erodios on the back.
A respectful. I do appreciate the courtesy. And she nods to you.
She claps Erodios on the back and says, "Come on, let's go and tell them what you had to promise in exchange for that."
Let me change the music out.
Yeah, it's too heroic. Erodios and I are like wheeling and dealing and like that door.
Yeah, but you saved the person, so kind of heroic.
Andromeda, what'd you do that for?
My friends asked me to do it. What can I say? Soft spot for them.
Metis over here all being all high and mighty while he's eating human hands.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah, I went back. I said I never do it again, and then anyway offered.
Sure.
Like too bad.
You just wanted some human flesh. Just admit it, man.
Two thralls bring up. Well, hey, wait. We'll let two and Erodios and Andromeda come back to the dining area.
When did we meet
Well-
this person again?
She
This
saved
is-
us from the
Thank you, Erdios.
lizards. Remember?
Beef-
You won.
No, she saved us from the Chimera. She saved Metis from the Chimera, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were running. That's right. She saved
Oh, isn't that the
Metis.
woman I tried to attack though? When
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All of
Yeah.
yeah.
Good to know.
Right. Well, when she comes up, I have questions for her as well. Many questions. And she can't afford not to answer, because if not, I'll just
Listen,
tell.
I have an offer to give. I'd like to talk to about it to you guys first. I'm gonna offer you to surrender a quest because there can be only one winner, and it's gonna be us. So maybe she'll agree, and I can open a portal for her so she can go back to.
Or let's try and
save,
get her.
to save someone else, you know.
Well, maybe
Well,
she
that-
can
There's
tell us
other
what the goal is.
missions.
Well, that is an interesting idea, Metis. Well, we'll see how receptive to it she is when she comes up.
Yeah. Well, maybe she'll tell us what we're actually trying to do here.
Oh, I did everything I needed to do here. Although I still need to talk to the apothecary later.
All right. Natimo is flanked by two of the thralls. She is pretty. Yes.
Eat up.
I was just gonna say Athos would go and
Andromeda goes to join
I can see
Athos
you.
in helping lift her up, and as she's doing that, she surreptitiously uses her sickle to give her a little.
Stop!
as well.
Stop! I wanted to finish. I wanted to. All right.
Athos would stop you if he saw it.
Anyway.
If
Yeah,
you
me
saw
too.
All
it,
right. All right. So.
You gave her a way to
So-
become a god.
Oh no! That's not how you become a god. You weren't paying. You have to believe.
All right. She looks up at all of you standing there. One of you with an empty bowl of that stew. Her eyes go wide.
I'm glad
And
you're still
says
alive.
nothing. And just rubs her wrist and just kind of stands there. Her eyes
You still- you
darting
saved the-
around.
No need to thank us.
You saved
What
us.
are you all doing here?
What does it
Enjoying
look
their
like we're doing here?
hospitality? And she looks around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're on
yeah.
a mission, remember?
Actually, yeah.
They've been really nice.
We're trying to save you.
Our friend here is related to the lady who you tried to kill.
I have nothing to say to any of you.
Well,
We can give you back.
You saved me, so I
Why
wanted to
didn't you
return the
just
favor.
let me die?
Yeah, why
Because I
didn't we
can-
just let this bitch die?
Because
Why
I
didn't
can
we just
teleport you back to
Because she's so grateful to us.
mainland. And
Yeah.
you can still do. You can still do what you
Do you
do
have
best.
any
and save
idea?
people
Do you have any
inland.
idea what your friends are planning on doing?
We don't care. We're on a quest, and
I'm pretty sure
the
this
diplomatic
that
way was the good way to deal with it.
I mean, I
You
care
almost
what
died.
the snakes are trying to do.
I don't.
Athos,
What-
come closer, my champion, please. Champion of Irona, right?
Yes.
Please, can we talk more in a private over on this table?
I'll go talk to her.
Hey, can I listen in on this
No,
conversation?
she says.
With
But
her?
you can try, sure, of course. You can listen in,
Oh
sure.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Sure.
try. Yeah.
All right.
What?
What do you know of this place? Do you do you have an idea where that horrible snake queen bitch is?
Oh my god.
Somewhere in here. Did Erodios tell us the deal with upon the release? Like, if they try to kill Medusa, okay.
Yeah.
I know she's in the building somewhere, but we're gonna not kill her
What?
unless you give me good enough reason to. My friend's life is
They
on the line.
Their cult. They are transforming the humans, the Theronians of Theros, into half snake, half humanoids, and they also want to release a titan onto Theros and destroy all of the polises and reestablish their dominance on Theros, killing
And-
thousands of Theronians.
And a part of your mission is to come here and what? Kill the Medusa? To what ends?
She knows how to control the poison that's infecting these polises. If we kill her, she can't get reinforcements, and she can't keep creating more and more of these half-breeds.
Sounds racist. Half breeds.
And by half breed she means like the thrall.
The fucking Wanti, yes.
Okay.
That's
Sorry,
so racist. Ew.
Well, I didn't know if it was like a mind
yeah.
control type thing, or
No.
I was trying to clarify.
They burst into snakes and sometimes Wanti.
Oh. Ugh. Well, that's not good. And the agreement was that you wouldn't kill her. So, what is your goal here? Like, to get to the next island, do you have a goal?
The island was only a cover.
Oh.
I care nothing of the orb. I just want to stop this madness. And it was the only entrance to get here.
Oh, did you already... Do you know where the orb is here, though? Because once
The orb
we...
isn't here.
Oh.
Then how do
How do I find the orb?
ask her how we get off this island?
I'm trying to figure that out.
I don't know. It was a one-way trip for me.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh god, nobody knows how to get out of here.
I'm not opposed to the plan, but I also don't want to be stuck here.
I think it's Thasha's game is that simply going to this island is satisfactory enough. It's getting out, which is the tricky part.
That's the part I'm trying to figure out. Okay.
Yeah.
And
if you
escape?
noticed, we are in the underworld.
Yeah, I
Really?
noticed it.
No
sucks.
way.
So
No
good.
shit.
Good.
Can you
Can
leave?
I
You have a way
don't
to
want
teleport,
to.
or
Did you not understand what
I
I mean by
understand.
one-way trip?
I do.
Okay.
She came here to die.
Because the thing is, you can't attack this snake lady. That I can't
What?
let happen. It's my friend's life on the line if you attack. And I emphasize you.
Ah.
Throw a little wink.
So.
No. Athos
so
don't.
Athos.
Oh, God.
Okay. Athos. She clutches your hands. I am going to entrust you with this gift. Use it wisely. And she clenches your hands. Do you accept the gift?
Yeah, I think so.
Light starts to burst from your eyes and your mouth. You feel this divine radiance bubbling through your very being. You gain 300 hit points.
Holy shit.
You gain 22 strength and 20 constitution and feel stronger and more powerful than you've ever felt.
Please don't fail
And
those
she
save
gets
on the
all
next
she
person.
gets all withered and she gets all skinny and her hair turns gray.
Oh my god,
And
it's
she
all my.
drops dead.
She gave him one for all.
No!
What
no.
did you do, Athos?
You broke her.
I was really hoping she would help us in another way.
She gave him one for
You
all.
are my only hope, and Theros' only hope, Athos. Don't fail.
Don't fucking.
Oh
my god.
no.
We have to kill the Medusa now.
No, we are not killing the Medusa. Okay.
I'm sorry, Andromeda, but
How
Yeah.
much
I think
of
we
that,
are.
John? How much of that did I hear?
How much did you
Through
want to
his-
hear? I think you wanted to hear
through his-
all of it, Andromeda.
Yeah. Well, no, through his mind, right? How much did I hear?
You heard all of it. 'Cause
Andromeda
you were
puts her face-
eavesdropping, and of course you have a stealth check of 20 or so. So I'm
Yeah.
sure that you stealthily eavesdropped without them noticing the conversation.
I
You
was
heard all of
assuming I was doing it. I was assuming I was doing it telepathically, but that was my question.
Out of 21 perception.
My stealth is minimum 23.
Yeah.
Oh, 23. Dang, I
She's
thought it was
god
minimum
level. She's
20.
god level ninja, so no.
Okay.
She can't fail the check.
Yeah.
She's invisible.
How long?
I'm-
How long does this blessing last? How long do I have to
You have
complete
no
the
idea,
task?
and she's dead.
Oh crap!
Andromeda puts her face to her hand and sighs.
I just
Athos-
stand up and walk over.
She calls over to Athos. Athos, I know what you're about to do. Don't do it. We made an agreement.
The agreement was she would not attack.
The agreement was that we
Fine.
wouldn't attack either.
That's not what I was told.
Well,
Aradios?
you really shouldn't trust that person to give you information.
Andromeda's
I think
looking
we
at
should leave.
Aradios and saying,
Aerodile. And if he
Aerodile.
didn't, I'll explain everything that she just explained about them trying to basically infect the human world and take over. And Aerodile, do you feel that is the right thing?
I think we should leave.
"You
Just
cannot
leave
have
and let
kill
the
his
chaos happen? I know she's
cannot-
family, but
aunt."
I can and I am.
I can't. I
won't.
can't. I can't stay in the underworld.
Yeah,
Why did
I don't want
you-
to stay here either. But
Why did you
also,
kill her?
she sacrificed herself. She
What
wants us. She wants us to save the world from the plague, the infection.
Athos,
Athos, I have a question for you. Do you have a
I think
choice?
you're-
Do you
think
feel
you're
like you have a
losing
choice?
I don't
I don't
think
know
we
what
have a
happened to you,
choice.
but- Yeah,
can walk-
you just
we can walk-
No,
you
before
just
that.
accepted the blessing from. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I thought she had an
Powers of
item in her
Killer.
hand. I thought she was giving me something magical.
She did.
You are
Clearly.
also
Apparently.
you are also slightly you also hear a voice of Heliod, and
Oh,
you are
no.
partially devoted to Heliod now.
Ew.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have one of Farika's blessings is in a partial follower of Heliod now. This is gonna be great.
God.
You should really try to make sure that doesn't come to light.
Guys, I think because that's what I was just saying, so I'm gonna tell the others. I think Athos is not really himself right now.
I don't think he is either.
You know that's a lie, Andromeda. You heard
So
the snake's plans as well as I did. This
will it?
this is
Will your
not
blessing go
the
away
world.
when we kill the Medusa, or are you a follower of Elliot?
I have no idea what this
How does it
blessing
work?
is. I have no idea. But
Athos,
before this happened, I was asked if I agreed to help, and I feel like we need to help. Ignoring the problem could lead to something much worse.
Andromeda
The release of a Titan.
Andromeda looks.
I
at
feel
you.
we
have a
owe
bigger
her my life, so maybe we should carry on her last wish.
We have a
I
bigger
know.
quest than that.
No.
Do you bigger quest than a keeping a Titan
You're
locked up?
Aren't we supposed to be saving the world?
Yes, from a Titan.
No.
If we can leave without killing the Medusa, we don't have to kill the
We can't
Medusa.
fight on every front. That's right. We can't fight every battle at the same
But
time.
we can fight on the battle that's
We are
in front
here
of us.
now.
Yeah.
and-
Athos, I'm gonna give you inspiration because I was wanting to say that and you said it for me. Appreciate that.
Andromeda looks at Athos and says, "Well, I am not going to raise a hand to her,
we,
and I don't believe Eridios will either."
Erodios, do you want a Titan to be released into the world, and the human population transformed into Yuan-Ti against their will? I know you to be a good man. That doesn't seem off and evil to you.
I just want to run away.
I understand the urge, but I did this. I accepted this to save your life.
Aradeus, Andromeda, if that can help you. I have a spell that I can use to change your mind a bit on the subject, so you
No,
can feel better
you
doing
will.
it.
You are not getting into my head. I saw what you
It's just
did to Abra.
trying. She was. I said.
No.
I took this
And-
task, Erodios, to protect your life and your bond with your aunt.
Do you honestly think that she's gonna see it that way? If our friends,
She's not going to have a choice.
I'm not gonna be involved in this. And Andromeda looks over to one of the thralls, calls one of them over and says, "I want you to show me to where the wizard is. We have a lot of talking to do."
Metis, can you tell me the route?
Andromeda, may I join you?
For what?
I want to talk to this wizard.
Let's talk to the wizard.
All right.
I mean, the
Better
wizard
than you.
trying to make people immortal.
Better than
I don't know
you
yet.
hanging out with Athos. Come on, Avra, do you want to come with?
Metis, before you go, can you tell me where I need to go?
Sure, why not?
You can follow Third Eye if you. I'll let Third Eye with you. If you want me to, I don't know. You should stay with Aradeus, and if you guys need us, just I don't know. Just pet Third Eye, like you like to do.
Just pet 30.
Andromeda motions to Metis and Avra. Eridios, I think you should stay with your friend. This is between you and him and your aunt. I'm gonna go and speak to her servant. Come on. And she looks at one of the thralls.
All right.
Take a.
One of the thralls. Well, I don't know where exactly that place is. I think the Naga will. You can ask him.
Where's the Naga?
He points over to the
Giant
points
snake in
over
the
to
room.
him. Yeah.
Can't you,
Andromeda,
can't you tell
Andromeda
people
goes
like
over.
this?
Andromeda goes over to him and says, "Your lady has given me the permission. I'm sure she would have spoken to you already. I'm here to see your wizard."
Yes. I could. That is in the basement. Follow me.
Very good.
They take you to this. So, it's just you and Metis going.
No, Avra's coming too. It's Erida's
Yeah,
and
I don't want to watch this.
Okay. Andromeda,
Avra made the smart
Metis,
choice.
and Avra go down to the stairs. There's this secret kind of there's this shrine to Farika, and she has all these snake heads, and there's her hands, and she has her famous bowl that smoke is coming off of, and they push on one of the snake heads, and the stairs sort of just you hear this clicking sound, and you hear this dush, 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 and it reveals these steps leading down. Follow
Andromeda
me.
looks between and heads down.
You head down a it's unlit corridors. You pass you're passing a few doors on the way there. You pass another corridor, and then finally to another door. It's like a metal. It's a stone door that he unlocks with a key and opens it and reveals a L-shaped bookcase filled with all different types of scrolls and books, and a robed figure crept over, scribing at his desk with a bunch of bottles and beakers on it. He has unkempt, wavy, dirty blonde hair and a glowing blue eye. He is wearing a dark purple cloak with intricate gold embroidery adorned on it. He has rough, pale skin. He is 5 feet 5 inches tall, muscular build. He has a soft and ordinary face, and he is fidgeting every once in a while.
Regulus Black, I assume. Andromeda calls over from the door. Regulus Stoneworm, I presume. Stone Sworn.
Stone
I was gonna
Swarm.
say, yeah, Stone
Yeah,
Sworn.
Stone Swarm is the name. And he fidgets.
With a little mustache.
Wonder where he got that from.
She smiles at him and says, "Well, greetings to a fellow traveler on the road of knowledge."
Greetings.
Hello, and
I
who
met it.
might you be?
Simply the champion of the god.
We're
Like-
visitors.
She
I
dramatically
see.
pulls out.
And he
Dramatically
looks
pulls up-
over at Avra and runs his ghostly hand through her hair without even asking. Oh, what a beautiful specimen.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean you no harm. I'm just examining your interesting, magical, mythical hair. It's majestic.
Well, learn how to ask permission, you rapist.
May I?
Oh my god!
Oh! Well, I
Before
never.
before Regulus can get too offended, Andromeda steps in between them and says, "My friend, I seek your assistance. This is not normally the face I have, for one thing, and I know you are quite skilled at
see.
potions. You seek the elixir of immortality, do you not?"
Ah, yes,
You do.
I do seek it. Yes. Why? Do you have secret knowledge to give me?
I have the blood of a demigod that your mistress would like to have examined and its secrets turned over. And it is to be shared
His
with myself.
eyes go wide, and his eye glows a deep blue. Oh, I would love a sample. Yes, give it here.
Hold on. You serve the god, yes? And she looks directly into his eye, like into the blue and into the other one.
Yes, of course. Where all secrets that are hidden within time, she reveals. Yes.
Then we have a compact. I give you this. And you help me, and you teach me what you can. In the time that we have. There are many potions that I wish to learn about. And I'm sure you could help me restore my old
I
faith.
don't have time for a student, but
You do.
I could give you a remedy for what. Tell me, how did you get aged?
A ghost touched me
When did that happen, dear?
a few days ago.
Ooh, a few days ago. The effect is, I'm afraid to tell you, my dear, the effects are, and he grins smugly, permanent after the first 24 hours.
Oh no.
Unfortunate. If that's
Really
the case,
looks scared.
she's like smiling at him still and stowing her pouch bag away. Well then, you have no time for a student, you said. I guess you have no time for the knowledge I hold.
I do. There may be a way. There may just be a way. But you're going to have to. It is going to require very difficult ingredients. I could tell you the recipe, but all these ingredients are rare, but they only exist in Theros.
Of course they do.
But I won't give you the recipe unless you give me this blood.
Do I believe he's lying to me about whether or not this thing is effective?
Why would I lie? We are both followers of Rika.
Come on, Andromeda, give him the blood. He is doing some very important research.
Yeah, I know.
About that, Mr. Regular Stone's World.
Yes.
I know. You want
I
the
am
knowledge.
I am a champion of Keranos, and my temple will be very interested by this knowledge that you're trying to uncover. If you have uncovered this potion, please come by in the temple, Keranos, near Akros. We will reward you justly, rightfully, for such a great discovery.
Well, I may have to do that, other fellow seeker of knowledge.
Andromeda has the vial in her hand and says, "All right. I want to be here when you're doing your experiments. You are going to teach me what you learn from it."
I will teach you what I learn from this, and nothing more. And I will give you the recipe. Will that suffice?
Then we have a deal. And she holds out her hand to him.
And he clasps your hand.
And they shake. And she hands it over.
All right. And he starts.
Don't forget my
to go
proposition. Oh,
Yes.
are we leaving or?
pivot back to Athos and Aradios.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm leaving, and I'm saying, don't forget my proposition, Regulus. No matter what.
Never. I will
Um,
never.
And make sure you ask before you touch people.
Is Ava
Never.
staying?
My curiosity
staying-
sometimes takes over. I'm sorry.
Is Ava staying to watch the mad science, or is she gonna like leave?
I'm gonna leave with you guys.
Oh, you're leaving with Metis? Okay. Andromeda's.
Oh, wait.
All right.
Andromeda's
While that was
doing-
happening, what happens in the room with Athos and who was what was it? Aradios?
Aradios. Yeah.
Okay.
Athos is gonna go and try and kill her.
What are
I'm
you
trying to
doing?
convince Erdios
Okay.
to back me.
All right. Well, let's hear this conversation out.
Oh my god.
I've never known you to be a fearful person. You've always run into battle at my side. Why the fear?
It's more than just this woman who calls herself my aunt. I've always had this overhanging feeling of dread that I was part of something bigger than just the gods. And I admit, my fear stems from not knowing. Every step that I make on this island is one step closer I can feel to this Titan. And even if I did back you up, Athos, I don't think with whatever blessing you have, we still would stand a chance.
I think we could do it. Metis will fight. It doesn't have to be just the two of us.
Really gonna go kill your poor aunt?
Oh boy.
Do you want the Titan released?
You know,
think it's
you
right?
know a Greek. This is a Greek story. If you're killing family,
Yeah.
that's
This is not a
That's
good idea.
Standard procedure. What are you talking about?
You're gonna
That's
get
SOP.
majorly cursed. This is not a good idea.
Zeus, Kronos.
Can I
Come
tell
on.
you something, Athos, that is going to sound selfish?
Go for it.
I was raised in Cetessa as the same appearance that I am before you now. And it took a while before I was able to change that. All the people in Cetessa knew what I was, and they still harbored me. They still took care of me. And I watched someone else wear the face of the woman I called my real mother, Berthanon, and I killed her. I wasn't treated well by outsiders all the time. In fact, this is going to sound juvenile. I was sweet on someone in Cetessa. I was younger than I was. And this boy never knew what I really looked like. I was
So
always
sad.
afraid to do anything, but my aunt said that there's something bigger going on. Something my real mother is planning in Setesca, and I can't help but think about all these people that I grew up with wearing who's an imposter, who's wearing their faces. I don't know the full extent of the plan, but my aunt mentioned some sort of blessing, some sort of thing that's already taking place among these people who raised me. And for a split second, I thought about that boy who might end up
Like you.
transformed like me. And
Is that what they would want?
that's what I mean. My
Yeah.
first thought was that bad?
People wouldn't accept you as you are. We all do. You are accepted for who you are. I don't think other people need to be harmed or suffer for you to be accepted. And we can, if not stop, we can at least slow whatever this blessing, quote unquote, your aunt speaks of, if she's eliminated. I don't have stake in this as I'm not human, but I don't think anyone should be forced to be something they're not. And that includes you having to put on that mask as a human.
I owe the Setessans everything. A debt I will never be able to repay.
But you can.
I want to stand with you, Athos. I don't know how.
Just stand with me. I won't let anyone hurt you. I took on this task to protect you.
Maybe we don't have to stay here. Maybe we don't have to kill anybody here. Maybe we can go back to Setessa and
Your aunt is controlling this blessing. Your aunt is the one who can activate it. If we can eliminate her, we can save countless people. Setessans, people who raised you.
Athos, you haven't seen her. You haven't felt the power that she radiates. I can taste it in the air.
And that Titan that they're trying to summon, do you think we would fare better against him? I say we have a battle in front of us that we can handle. The next battle, I don't know. But we can win the battle that's in front of us if we fight. And protect people. Can't protect themselves. Unknowing pawns to this creature, this woman. She's not your family. The people around you, people who protect you and care for you, are your family. Not this woman. The Setessans that raised you are your family. Not this woman. So you have to ask yourself, are the people that raised you that you owe this debt to, are they worth trying? Are they worth that possibility of death? You say it's a you never can pay them back, but I think you can. I think this is how we do it. And I'm going to be by your side to do it. You're not alone. You never have to be alone again.
I think that would be enough to convince Erodidos.
Convinced.
Oh no. She is going to eat you up for breakfast.
Well, look. Damn it, I forgot the bird's name. Third Eye. I'm gonna look at Third Eye and be like, Metis, if you can hear us, we could really use your help.
That should be right about when I said I was going.
And I went with him.
Is Abra gonna go and kill her too?
I guess so.
Andromeda's gonna stay down here and do some mad science. She's not
Okay.
getting involved in this.
I unfortunately kind of like these people now.
All right, that concludes our
Okay.
session. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of the
Oh, yeah.
the mystical odyssey of Heliod.
Heliod.
Mythic Odyssey of Theros.
For Theros, sure. Take care.
Sure.
Sure.